your attention, please? It's time.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Straight Up TV. What's up, Queen?
Hey, what's up, All Star?
How you doing?
I am doing fantabulous.
Yeah, it's good, man.
Fabulous.
We're in 2024, man.
2-4. I made it 2-4. We in 2-4.
Yeah, really. So, hey, congratulations again on your championship chain for that co-host of the year, man. Congratulations.
Hold on. I wanted to introduce myself and bring it out right.
Okay.
So you let me know when I can say co-host. Okay.
Go. Hey, listen. I am All Star, and she is.
Yo, co-host of the year, baby.
And that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's right, man. Well deserved. Well deserved, man.
Thank you. Oh,
well deserved. Well deserved.
Waiting for the show to start.
How was your day today, man?
Well, you know, another day in the life of law enforcement and little bad kids doing what they do, and I'm there to enforce it.
Wow.
Nothing exciting.
Do what you got to do, man. All right. Let's get this thing going, man. Listen, I want to put up this slide right here. All right, listen. If you have a question for SUTV, if you have a question pertaining to anything SUTV, please contact me. Please contact me. Don't go to Facebook. Contact me. Contact me. I have the answers to whatever question you may have. Give me the respect to answer your question. Please. All right. So let's go, Queen. Queen, we got a good. This is Sling Talk 32, Queen. This is Sling Talk 32, man. I'm excited, man.
I'm so excited for us to do some new things this year that we already have planned, and some new topics and some new segments. Right. So I'm excited for 2024 Straight Up TV.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to get away from so much of the sound, Queen.
Yes, absolutely. I agree.
I'm trying. You agree?
I agree.
Yeah. Trying to get away from so much of it.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I don't know what's going on with my screen here. All right, so we're gonna get this thing going, man. All right. We're gonna Queen. Let's bring our guest in, man. Listen, I gotta say something about our guest, man. Listen, we're across the United States today, man. This is Sling Talk 32, and we have a wonderful panel, man. We have a lot of slingshot owners first time on SUTV. You know. So you want to go ahead?
Yes, I agree. I'm sorry, I'm all being fascinated with my chain.
Let's go ahead, Queen. Who you want to bring in first?
I want to bring in first Miss Sweet Sin, because I like that name. We should bring in Miss Sweet Sin.
Sweet Sin, what's up?
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
Welcome to SUTV.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Where we going now, Queen?
I like this name too, because I hope he brought his popcorn so he can sponsor that out. Let's go to Mr. Popcorn.
Popcorn, what's up, man?
Popcorn in the house.
You got the popcorn.
I know that's right.
Got the popcorn. All right. Welcome to SUTV, sir, for the third or fourth time. Queen, where we going?
We're going to go to Miss Beautiful New Look, because we got a new look on the panel. Miss New Look.
All right, let's get Miss New Look in here, man. All right, Miss New Look, what's up?
Hi, how are you doing?
We're going good, man. Welcome to Straight Up TV, man.
Thank you.
All right, let's keep it going, Queen.
I didn't see this person with this person, but Mr. Irvin, is Miss Keisha around there? Would you bring Mr. Irvin on there so you can answer that question?
What's up, Mr. Irvin?
Hey, what's happening, y'all? You know she's moving around downstairs. She'll be up here in a few minutes. It's always my pleasure to be here, y'all. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Welcome.
I wasn't trying to put you on the spot, Urban.
You did.
I did.
Yep. All right, let's keep it going.
I think we should mosey on over to South Carolina. Battle Cat, I like that name.
Battle Cat, what's up, man?
What's going on, everybody? Battle Cat is here. Happy New Year.
Flow, them boys is flow. All right. Welcome, sir. All right, Queen, let's get him in here, Queen.
All right, let's get old Game Changer in here. Pittsburgh, get on in here, Game Changer.
Game changer.
Change the game.
What's up, All Star? What's up, Queen?
Hey, what's going on, Rob?
How's everybody doing?
Good. Welcome, sir.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming, sir. Queen, let's go.
Did Miss Sling get back in?
She's here. I see her.
Bring
She is
her
here.
on in, Miss Sling.
Miss Sling, what's up?
Hey, everybody.
How you doing?
I'm good. Can't complain.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Straight Up TV.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Where we at, Queen?
We at Mighty T. Let's bring on
Mighty
Mighty
T.
T.
Mighty T. What's up, Mighty T?
Okay, what's happening, y'all? I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me on the show, too.
Mighty T, you from Virginia? You saying what's up, y'all?
I know, right? I try to fit in everywhere.
Okay. I love it.
I got all kinds of different characters.
Oh, my God.
Gee.
All right. We got one more, Queen.
Last but not least, let's bring in that old joker from San Antonio, Kenny. Where you
What's
at?
up? What's up, Kenny?
Oh, what's up? How's everybody doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, sir. Everything good? Welcome to Straight Up TV.
Thanks for the invite. Appreciate it.
All right. So
Appreciate
guys,
it.
welcome to Straight Up TV, man. You're in good hands, man. Me and Texas Queen are going to take care of you guys, man. We're going to have a great conversation, man. It's just like we was just in the parking lot of the barbershop or parking lot of the grocery store. Just a conversation. That's all it is, man. So just make yourself at home, man. We're going to get right into this. But right now, we're going to pay some bills. So we'll be right back.
And now, the amazing SUTV sponsors. Light the night. If you want to light the night, you must get Light the Night. Callaway and Sons Heating and Air Conditioning with 24-hour service. Get the best. Get Callaway. Audio Hogs. We strive to create the most dominant audio system that's ever been heard. Power X Generators. The #1 source for lithium batteries. Built with the latest state-of-the-art technology.
All right. And we're back, man. I want to send a shout out to my wonderful sponsors, man. This is the 3rd year of SUTV, man. I can't do it without sponsors, man. So shout out to each one of my sponsors, man. Queen, I got some wonderful sponsors, man.
I see the new sponsors this year. Let's
You
get
know?
that sponsorship going out there. Y'all hear me?
Yeah. All right, y'all. So let's get it going, man. The way this works, man, it's just an open conversation, man. After we have my talking points, I'm going to turn the floor over to you guys, and you guys will have a chance to talk about whatever you want to talk about. If you want to plug your event, you want to plug whatever, you will have the floor and you have time to do just that. So that's what we pride this on. Now, SUTV, we don't burn bridges. I make bridges so we can connect together, man, so we can talk and we can meet each other, man. We're not about anything that's going to tear down anything. We're about building bridges and not burning bridges. All right, so listen, the first talking point, man, I want to talk to you guys about is, listen, what is the coldest? I'm talking about what is the coldest weather you have driven your slingshot in. Now, don't tell me what you wanted to do, what you thought about doing. You actually drove your slingshot. What is the coldest temperature? Queen, what you got, Queen?
I went to Houston one year for MLK, So this is in January. Now, mind you, Texas don't get cold too often. But this particular year, I want to say it was 2 years ago, that temperature, I swear it was 40 below. It was minus 40.
Dang.
Okay,
Queen,
I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I think it was like 35. It's like 35 degrees. I was so cold. My toes was frozen. I swore I'd never do it again.
Yeah, you know what? We're going to get to that, Queen. But I say if you're doing it for like a charity or a great cause, that's when I'll do it.
Yes.
That's a good point, Queen. If it's a one-time charity or a charity annually, a parade or something like that, or whatever it's called, I can do that. But we'll get to my talking point. But let's go to Sweet Sin.
I think the coldest I've ridden in was in the low 60s, but it was nighttime on the highway. And yeah, I didn't have a top at the time. So,
Yeah. Okay. So you said 60.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Nice.
Don't take your head. I'm little. I ain't got no meat on my bones. I get cold. I have no insulation.
Sweet Sin, I gotta ask you. Tell us about the name Sweet Sin. Can you give us a brief description of Sweet Sin?
So it started off as cinnamon, but I had to shorten it out to be able to fit it on my bike, and then it kind of just stuck. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's keep it going. Popcorn. Oh my God, I gotta know. I don't know what this guy's gonna say, ladies and gentlemen. This guy right here drives. He'll drive this. He's probably got 60,000 miles on his slingshot. But anyway, Popcorn. What is the coldest temperature, Popcorn?
40 degrees. 40 degrees.
40 degrees. Jesus Christ. Popcorn. How long, man? How long? 40 degrees.
Shoot, all day. We was out there all day that day. It was a few of us out riding, hitting a few clubs, a couple of bars. Maybe about 11 o'clock that night, and it was time to go.
Yeah. I myself have driven somewhere, and during the time we were there, when it was time to drive back home late at night, it was cold. So I definitely understand what you're saying there. Let's go to New Look. New Look. What's the coldest temperature, New Look?
And I promise I would never do it again.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, New Look.
24 degrees. 24.
24?
24.
New Look. What? Oh, that was a special occasion.
It was a parade, and it's not a lot of slingshots around here. And I promised him I was going to do it. My husband was in the truck and trailer behind me, and he was like, "Why are you going so slow?" When I got there, and it was like I could not feel my feet. I thought I was going fast, but I had on a coat. I had one of the plug-up heaters in my car in my bag. I had everything, thermals, but I was cold, and I would never do it again. Never.
Jesus Christ. 24? 24. Wow. I mean, let me write this one down. That's the coldest. That's the coldest we got right now.
Yes. And it was freezing, and I'm trying to tell you, my feet was numb.
All right.
Anything
for
the
kids. Yeah. Mr. Irvin, Slidell, Louisiana.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Man, I thought I was gonna have her beat. We drove the slingshot from Slidell, Louisiana to League City, Texas. It was 42 when we left Louisiana, and it was 29 when we got to League City, Texas. So we drove 5 hours, right? And the thing that I was going to see my grandson, and he had never seen a slingshot. And I pull up in the yard, and he says, "Cool car, Grandpa." I was hot. I was good after that.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, man.
Heck yeah.
Wow. Now, all right, let's go. Go ahead.
One other quick thing. So I know you were saying Sweet Sin is small. Well, Keisha literally sat on the floor of the slingshot. And I mean on the floor.
Yeah. Oh my God.
On the floor.
I can't get on the floor.
Oh my God.
I'll be holding on to the handle of that stick for dear life.
We have a 16, so you know how hot it gets on the floor.
Yes.
She sat on the floor with the electric blanket, put her head on the seat and covered up. So she was good, but me, I was.
God.
Yeah, as the drivers, we are left exposed. So yeah.
Wow. Man. All right. Let's go over to Battle Cat. Battle Cat, I need to know the coldest temperature you rode that slingshot. Battle Cat, I'm not talking about you pulled it out of the garage and went around the block. I'm talking about you rode it. What's the coldest, Battle Cat?
The coldest temperature for me had to be about 34 degrees.
Jeez.
I went to my aunt's house, and two of my aunts, actually, one was 70 and the other one was 77, and they wanted to ride. And this is at night. And so the 70-year-old aunt, we rode around town, but the 77-year-old, I gave her 2 hoodies, face mask, glasses, and we rode. And I was got ready to take her home. She said, "No, let's ride some more."
Yeah.
So we rode some more.
Wow, nice, Battle Cat. All right, game changer. What's the coldest temperature changer? You the game changer, so you change the game. What's the coldest? What's the coldest game changer?
So me and my daughter went to a Stuff and Bus event in December, and it was 27 degrees then, which was cold. But on Sunday night, I left the World of Wheels car show, and my trailer was 3 blocks down, and I had to pull out of the event and get it there. It was 9 degrees outside. Luckily, I was only gone a few blocks, but it was cold enough for those 3 blocks.
Wait, Queen. Did he say 9 degrees?
9 degrees.
9. Yes.
But I wasn't out cruising in it. I just get into the trailer so I can load it up and go home and be warm.
Yeah, I got you. All right, game changer. Miss Sling, coldest temperature you ever rode that pretty slingshot in?
I would probably say in the middle to upper 20s would be the coldest that I've intentionally rode.
Okay, nice. Would you do it again?
I would.
Okay, nice. I ain't mad at you. Miss Sling, I ain't mad at you.
I'll come pick you up.
Mighty T up in Virginia. Mighty T, it get cold in Virginia, Mighty T.
No, South Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina. All right.
Me and Dale, same place. But no, I don't do the cold weather at all, period.
There you go.
Once in a blue moon, I have to take it down, get it out of my blood, and get on the road and go take it for a spin. But if I do, I'm bundled up like a big polar bear. I don't do it. So it sits a whole lot more than it gets rode in the wintertime. That's for sure. But we don't get that cold here.
Nice. What Mighty T, what year is your Sling?
16.
16.
16
Okay.
SC.
Nice. Okay. Thank you, sir. Kenny, the coldest weather, Kenny.
I think it was probably in the 40s, but it didn't start out that way. I was probably stuck up in Austin having fun and partying, and then the night came. And I don't care what the temperature is. Once you get on that expressway, you're going to subtract at least 20.
Yes.
For sure.
Oh, yes.
Nice. All right, Kenny. All right, Lady Ghost. Listen, we're talking about the coldest temperature that you have ridden your slingshot. I'm talking about actually drove it, not down the street. What's the coldest?
The coldest, I want to say it was in the low 40s. It was in the low 40s, and I was actually had to go take it to get serviced, and it was cold out there.
Yeah,
so
it was
cold.
cold.
I was going down Riverdale though, and the drive was always nice, but I had my mask on, so I was just happy, and because it was, I brought my sling like almost 4 years ago.
Yep.
And so, I was happy to drive at that point because no one had slings, very rarely anyway. Yeah. And I was just happy to ride.
Yeah.
So
nice.
I drove down Riverdale. It was cold. It was freezing, but now I know how to dress for the weather.
Yeah, you're right. Nice. All right, Queen. All right. So listen, now that we have all our panel members and everybody has broken the ice, now we want to do some full introductions. Everybody's warm. Everybody's feeling good. Let's start up top with Sweet Sin. Give me your full introduction.
My name is Tiffany. I go by Sweet Sin. I drive a 2018, and I'm under the Betty Boop theme, which is also themed around the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation. That was one of the first charities that I got involved with when I initially got my slingshot. So I've been pretty much sticking to it every year since I started the first year I had my sling. Um, I love it. I do like the events in the community, and it's just a great time with like-minded individuals.
Nice, nice, nice. Thank you for that wonderful introduction. Let's go over to popcorn. I got to hear this one. I got to hear this introduction.
I'm who they call Popcorn out of Atlanta, GA. Ambassador for Riders for Life. Um, Also run the Atlanta Slingshot community. Shout out to all my group me groups in the group me. We have a lot of little small groups as well. But I'm known out of Atlanta for being able to drive my sling anywhere. I've drove it. I've drove. I don't have a trailer queen. Mine is always on the road. Got a 2018 Polaris Slingshot.
Okay, thank you, sir. Let's go down to New Look. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sheila Leggett from right here in Greenville, North Carolina. I have a 2019 Sling. Um, we have several businesses. That's how I came up with the name New Look Empire. We have New Look Hair Salon, New Look Nail Salon, New Look Barbershop, New Look Event Center, New Look Indoor Bouncing Party, New Look Outdoor Rentals, New Look Mobile Detailing, and Slingshot Rentals. So we
Good God.
here for anything you want. You will travel wherever you are. So
Jeez.
that's how we came up with the name. We have a son that's 22 now and a goddaughter that's 15, and we just built this, and this is the empire that we built for them, so we can leave this legacy to them. And that's how we came up with New Look Empire. I got my bike in 2019 as an anniversary gift from my husband. I never rode it for the first 2 years. I just started riding it September 2. Went to my first show, fell in love. Jack Long, which everybody know, I ran into him that day. He introduced me to the world, and I love it.
Okay. All right, let's keep it going. Nice. Thank you. Irvin Carr.
All right, what's happening, y'all? My name's Irvin Carr, nickname Easy. My wife and I, Keisha, who's over here being camera shy, she's right here. Oh man, we want to first give thanks to God. You know, we got our 6 kids. We're happy about our 6 kids. Want to give out a shout out to Light the Night, one of our biggest supporters. We have a company in Slidell, Louisiana called Sling Fusion, where we do customizations on slingshots. We work really closely. I actually work as a job during the daytime for Friendly Power Sports, where I get to see slingshots, side by sides, whatever, all day long. Keisha has her own slingshot, a 2019 white. She calls it White Girl. I have a 2016. It's called Easy Coochie or Escuche. You know, it's the most mispronounced word. It's supposed to be Escuche, but everybody wants it to be Easy Coochie. So Easy Coochie. And we also have a 4-seater that we call the Big Easy, representing New Orleans, Louisiana. And I also want to make sure I give a shout out to all my groups out there in Louisiana, man. They're coming up. They're growing strong.
Nice.
Me personally, I'm getting ready for our 4th of July Essence Fest weekend, July 4th. Our show that we do out here in Slidell. So if you guys are available to come, man, it was a great event last year. It was a little hot, but it was a great event. I hope to see you guys out there.
Oh yeah, you know it was hot, bro. I was there.
Yeah,
all right, thank you, sir. Let's go over to Battle Cat.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Delbert Brown, and I am the president and founder of Flowtown Riders. I go by the name Battle Cat. I like tigers. I like He-Man. So Battle Cat is the name. I just want to give a shout out. We're actually doing a Cruising the Carolina event for Cruising North Carolina, South Carolina on April the 20th. So we're looking to bridge the gap between both North and South Carolina. We will be doing an exclusive ride that day to benefit the PD Coalition for Sexual Assault and Criminal Domestic Violence, as well as child abuse. So shout out to all my group me friends, the Flowtown Riders friends on Facebook. Shout out to Three Wheel in Motion, Metro City, Bull City Slingers, True, Fayetteville Elite Riders, as well as North Carolina Elite Riders. Come on, guys, let's bridge the gap. Low Country, Charleston Low Country Riders, where y'all at? Y'all got to represent. Phoenix, talk to your people. D-Nice, talk to your people. Where they at?
Nice. Let's keep it going. Miss Sling.
My name is Shelly. I go by Miss Sling. My slingshot is a 2018 SLR. It's actually my second slingshot. I totaled my first one. But I will ride anywhere. I've been to Ohio, Daytona, no trailer. I'm no trailer. I just love to ride. I love to meet people. We have a great community, and I'm really looking forward to going different places this year.
Nice. I'm sure I'll see you, Miss Sling. I usually see you 3 or 4 times throughout the year. Thank you. Mighty T. Hold on, Mighty T. Let me unmute you.
There we go.
I got you. There you go.
First time, you have to forgive me.
Yeah, you good.
My name is Tracy, and I go by Mighty T, and Dale is my president in our group, Flowtown Riders. So I got to know him first of last year, and we've been clicking ever since.
Nice.
So he's built a big group, very nice group of people, but that's how him and I know each other, and he does really well with all that. So thank you, Dale, for everything you do.
Nice.
I have 3 businesses myself. I've been in the car business myself for 16, 17 years. I got my own car lot. Thanks to my mom and dad, they spoiled me. They lie. But I do it on my own now for the last 15 years. So I've done pretty well at that. And now I'm building metal garages and storage buildings and all that good stuff. And last year, or actually 2 years ago, I got into selling slingshots, and I sold 21 of them last year.
Jeez.
I got 5 of them now, and the 16 model one that I got, that's the one I'm ended up keeping. It just got more work done to it that somebody's already done almost all the stuff to it, and I just trying to finish completing it myself. But I think I thought about it being cheaper that way to find something somebody's already done up.
Right.
And then me just making it my own. So that's what I'm in the process of doing. So it should be done and completed by March. But it's a nice one. It's a 2016 SL, the blue and yellow one, the blue and white one.
Nice.
Yep.
So I'm from Hartsville, South Carolina.
All right. Thank you, sir.
An hour and a half from the beach, Myrtle Beach.
Thank you. Let's go over to Kenny. Kenny, give me that introduction.
What's up? My name's Kenneth Cole, born and raised in Cincinnati, Ohio. Retired from the military 2018. Afterwards, I started working as a GS, so I still do some government work on the side. But I own and operate Slingshot Rentals of San Antonio out here. So ride with those 210 slingers. We have a good time and always in the streets doing good things. Those guys really give back to the community. It was a good year last year. It was my first year, actually. So February will be 1 year in business. And just trying to have fun, build a good team. There was somebody I really wanted on my team, but they didn't want to be on it.
Oh,
they know who they are.
Word. Oh, my goodness.
What?
But I think that's for the end of the show, rants, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we ain't on the dark side. We ain't on the dark side yet.
Exactly.
Right. I'll lean back in on that later.
All right.
But now, thank you for the invite.
Yeah. All right, Lady Ghost, give us that introduction, Lady Ghost. Hold on. Let me
Okay, y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, Lady Ghost. My name is Miss Keisha. I'm here in Atlanta. I own a couple different businesses. One is a hair salon, and another one I'm just now opening up the business. It's actually been open since October, and it's a day spa. And my name is Lady Ghost because my sling was all white. So now I done changed it up a little bit to gray. It's like an iridescent gray and pink. So I'm also a part of the ASC community. And I'm also a part of a smaller group. I'm the admin of Let's Ride. And we just get out, hang out with the community, feed the hungry, we party, we just have a good time. Just help everyone we can. And also, what else would I like to share with y'all? That's probably about it. Look, I feel like I'm running my mouth a lot, but that's probably
You
about
good?
it.
You good? You good? Welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
Game changer.
So I'm Rob. People know me as Game Changer. I got a wife, beautiful wife, 5 children from the age of 8 to 24. I got a plumbing and remodeling business that I do here north of Pittsburgh. And got a shout out a couple riding groups, Steel City Slings out of Pittsburgh here. And I ride, we're pretty close to Ohio, so I got some Ohio people. We got Moss, Mid Ohio Slingshots, and Classes. Cleveland loves all slingshots, so shout out to them.
Nice.
I agree with you there.
All right, Queen, man, what wonderful introductions. And you guys are welcome to come back again and again. This is your home anytime you want to come back. Queen, you good?
Oh, my, I need to move my mouse.
Okay.
My screen was going black. I thought it was about to cut off on me.
All right. So guys, listen. All right, let's get into an open conversation. So I'm not going to call on you. We're going to be talking about something. And if one person stops, you carry on, you piggyback or whatever. So I want to talk about this. Do you know where your slingshot, what plant, what factory, what slingshot factory was your slingshot assembled in? Do you know? I think Battle Cat knows.
Yeah, my slingshot was assembled in 2018 in Huntsville, Alabama.
Huntsville, Alabama.
I got a dirty south Battle Cat.
Does anybody else know where?
It just said Polaris Industries on mine. So how do I get the factory?
You go to your plant city.
It says
you go to Plant City.
Plant City.
Yep. So when you put the VIN in, Irvin, if you hit more details, if you scroll down, it's going to say Plant City and Plant State. It'll tell you where your slingshot was assembled at. So anybody else? Oh, Sheila, New Look, where were you at?
Same place.
Hinesville?
2019. Yep.
Right. Okay. Did anybody else find out where their slingshot was assembled at?
Mine was in Huntsville also.
Huntsville, Alabama? Okay.
Mine too.
Sweet Sin, where was yours at?
In Huntsville.
Yeah. Wait a minute now. I know I'm old school. I was Queen, where were you at? What plant?
Mine was in Ohio.
Ohio.
I'm sorry, Iowa, not Ohio.
Iowa. So listen. So Queen, guys, I've been on the phone with corporate from Polaris. I've been on the phone with corporate like a week, man, just going back and forth, just digging up as much information as I can, man. I'm trying to move away from audio sound competitions, and I want to talk more about things that you should know. You know what I'm saying? So listen, who can guess how many slingshots have been made up until today? Started in 2014. But who can guess the number of slingshots? Now corporate didn't give me the exact number, but he gave me a number. Can anybody guess? I'll tell you what. In 2018, we crossed over 30,000. I give you a hint. In 2018, we crossed over 30,000. Does anybody want to guess?
I was going to say 100,000.
I said 90,000.
No, not 90,000. What'd you say, Sweet Sin?
I'm gonna go with 50.
Sweet Sin. So it's actually, he gave me the number 48,130 to 48,400. So somewhere in there, that's how many slingshots have been made up to date. He wouldn't give me an exact number, but he said 48,100 to 48,400. So somewhere in there, that's how many slingshots have been made up to date. Now, do you want to guess where your boy at? Where your boy fall in at?
What do you mean?
My slingshot, like, listen, I talked to a guy through Messenger. He's got the number 32 slingshot. His slingshot was a 30-second slingshot made. He's in, where is he at? Damn, I forgot where he is at. So anyway, I called corporate back. You got to give me your VIN number. Corporate will do all this stuff. If you call corporate, they'll give you all this information. The guy I talked to was Lucas. He's very nice. He'll take your callback number. He'll take everything. You just tell Lucas or whoever you want to know about your slingshot. So my slingshot is, where is it at? 10,124. 10,124 out of 48,000. That's where your boy fall in.
What year's your bike?
Yeah.
Mine is a 15. Mine is a 15.
15.
Okay, so mine
I'm
is a
near the
16.
back end.
Huh?
I'm gonna be near the back end. I got an 18.
I just
Also, I
want
got
to
a
shout
question.
out
Yeah.
to Mr. Darwin Hawkins. He said 48,000 before anybody on the panel did. He said 48,000, Mr. Darwin Hawkins.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
What'd you
my-
say, Game Changer?
So you said up until 16 or 17, it was 30-some thousand?
Yeah. So at during the year 2018, they crossed over 30K.
Okay, so from 2018 to 2023, they only did
Yeah. Yep.
18
Now,
thousand.
Game Changer. I don't want to get technical. I talked to corporate, and he said some things happened, like some recalls. Some, they didn't. Yeah. Hey, listen, they didn't. Yeah, it is what it is. But he gave me some things about, you have certain recalls and this and that. It might have slowed down a little bit. Game Changer. It might have slowed down a little bit.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying. Listen. So let's talk about the history. Queen knows the history. I know Popcorn knows history, and you guys probably know the history. So when Polaris started making these slingshots in 2014, they didn't think it was going to blow up like it did. They had no idea. They didn't know it was going to blow up. So they started making slingshots in Iowa, right? They were making all Rangers, side-by-sides, everything in Iowa, 2014. It blew up. Then they said, you know what? They said, we can't handle this. We got to get another plant. That's when they opened up Hinesville, Alabama. Now, Hinesville, Alabama is very, very big. Now, corporate told me that they do still make some slingshots in Iowa when they have like a special slingshot or a special edition or something like that. They will still make them in Iowa, but most of the slingshots now are coming from Alabama. So that's just a little backstory on how that goes. So if anybody want to know, it started off in Spirit Lake, Iowa. They didn't know it was going to do so well. Say they had opened up another plant in Huntsville, Alabama. So that's pretty much how that went. So,
I got a question, All-Star. So when I seen my first slingshot, and this probably be a good question for everybody. I seen the first slingshot at a new auto show in Pittsburgh in 2015, and as soon as I seen it, they were letting people sit in it, and I sat in it. I was like, man, I'm going to get me one of these one day. But a question for everybody is, when was the first time you seen a slingshot, and what made you want to be like, man, I'm getting one of these?
Well, I'll go first. Game Changer. Good question. So listen, man, I was at Black Bike Week, which I used to go to every year because I'm from North Carolina. So I'm at Black Bike Week. I think I'm on my Busa. I got a Busa. I had a Busa and I had a ZX10. I think it was on the ZX10. And we were doing our night riding, and out of nowhere, Game Changer, this dude was lit up with a slingshot. I said, what? Listen, I left my crew. I left John. I left Keith. I left the guys I was riding with. I walked over there. And I was like, dude, where is this? What is this? Hey, 2 months later, I had a slingshot. 2 months later. Hey, listen, you think you get some? You think when you pull into the gas station or somewhere, you get a lot of attention? In 2015, this guy had so much. He had the whole beach. The whole beach was on this slingshot. So it's crazy. It's crazy. So that's my story, game changer. When I first seen it,
What state was that, All Star?
that was South Carolina, Black Bike
South
Week.
Carolina. When I moved to North Carolina in 2014 is when I first saw mine going down that highway. Of course, everybody turned their head. What the hell? I spent around to go try to chase this thing because I didn't know what the hell it was.
Yeah.
And that was when I first seen one. And then I waited till 2017 to get it because of all the recalls in 2015, 2016. I was like, ain't no damn way I'm buying one because the recalls were ridiculous those first 2 years. So I waited till 2017. I thought it was going to work out all the kinks, but I still had about 10 recalls. But I guess it was better than what y'all had, All Star, in 2015 because it was a lot of recalls.
Yeah. I talked to corporate about that. Man, listen, I've been on the phone with corporate like a mug, boy. Listen, I didn't know they were that friendly. They real friendly. And I'm telling you, man, if you call them, you say, hey, I'm a slingshot owner. I just want to find out about my slingshot. And he'll take your VIN. He'll call you back. He'll even, when he call you back, he's just as nice as possible. Listen, that brings me, I'm going to segue into my next thing. How many of you guys know your slingshot date of birth? I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. There is a slingshot date of birth. And corporate gave me my slingshot birthday. It's crazy.
The same website that you can find all
well, you got to call corporate, and when you give him your VIN number, he's going to bring back all this information to you. So basically, your slingshot date of birth is the day that your slingshot was on the assembly line and it passed all the inspections and they timed it right now. You just passed all the inspections. They gave it a time. My time was 12:34 p.m. on the 5th on April 27th.
You have a birthday party?
Well, so listen, on April 27th, I get an oil change. I get a shampoo job. You know, I do all. Listen, corporate told me that some people even get like a little plaque and put their little slingshot birth date on there. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. So you know, I'm really trying to get away from audio. I want to start talking about different things with your slingshot. But you got to call corporate, man. Give them your VIN number. They'll call you back in like 2 or 3 hours. He'll give you your birth date, your date of birth for your slingshot. The day they said this thing is ready to go. That time, if it was 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, he'll tell you when your slingshot was said it's ready to go. And that's your birth date. It's crazy.
Hey, going backwards just for a second, All Star.
Yeah.
The first time that I saw a slingshot was actually in Las Vegas. Right, so I thought it was like a little toy because they had all the Maseratis, Lamborghinis. The guys were renting them out. So Keisha and I paid them $500 to rent a slingshot. Man, going up and down the Las Vegas Strip. Then I got this bright idea that I was going to go to Floyd Mayweather's gym. So I go to Mayweather's gym on a Sunday, and the gym happened to be closed. But because the slingshot, nobody had seen it. And you know, I'm 2 feet taller than Keisha is. Everybody thought I was a celebrity. I mean, parking lot full of people with just me, man. It was phenomenal. So I'm like, man, I got to get me one of these things. But it was
what year was that, Irvin? What year?
It was 2015. You know, when Mayweather was really active in the game, and it was a 4th of July weekend. I mean, it was off the chain.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna piggyback off of that too. It was probably May of 2018. Now we had a guy locally here in Florence that had one, but he hardly ever brought it out. So it was basically, and I forgot all about it, out of sight, out of mind. But May of 2018, I'm riding down 20, heading towards Columbia, coming through Camden, and I see this cat, music blasting, red slingshot, no top, shades on. I'm like, gosh, this brother is smooth. I gotta get one. And that was it for me. I was on the quest ever since till I got it.
Yeah. Really nice.
2018, you said, Battle Cat?
Yeah, that was 2018.
About 4 years later.
Yep. Because the guy who was here, he hardly ever rode it. He had one probably around 2015, 2016, but Out of sight, out of mind. Never seen him on it. Saw him maybe twice, and that was it.
Right.
I think I saw my first one in 2015. I was downtown and I saw this guy riding up Broad Street in his, and I about broke my neck and wrecked my car trying to see what this situation was that was going on. I didn't go speak to him, but yeah, I followed him for a little bit because I wanted to see what it was. And then I was like, okay, I researched it and I was like, yeah, I got to get me one of these. But my boys were small, and me personally, two wheels, I do have my two wheels, but it's not for me. I'm too much of a scaredy cat. If you yell at me, I'm gonna fall over. So for me, it was more, and I got bad knees, so I'm not holding up no heavy bike.
Yeah.
For me, it was more of a safety issue because my old man does ride, and I've watched people not pay attention and almost hit him on his motorcycle. Yeah, I don't want to take that risk with myself. So, from a safety standpoint, a comfort standpoint, because I don't know about you ladies, I can get in my sling wearing a skirt and it be respectable. I can wear a dress. I can get in there and yeah, I did attempt to lash this one time, but my sunglasses and them got into a fight, so that was not okay. But for me, it took me probably 10 years to get, or not, yeah, 10 years to get mine or more. But
Yeah.
that's because I was too busy being a mom and everything else. But once I got, they're still in the nest, but once I got them good, it's my turn now.
Nice.
For
All right.
me, oh,
Go ahead.
I was going to tell you. So, I seen my first one on the highway as well, and it straight passed me, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" And they had their lights on and everything, and I did my research, and I ended up going to Freedom, in McDonough, and I
Yeah.
test drove a automatic, and I loved it. And so, after I test drove it, I saved up for about a month. And I went to go see Nate. I don't know if
Yeah.
y'all know Nate or not, but I went to go see Nate. He used to sell slingshots, and I believe he had a rental slingshot company. But I bought one from him. He sold me my slingshot about almost 4 years ago. So I had to have it. I saved up. A month later, I was in
Got it.
there.
You got it.
And look, and I'm like you too. I get in there leather, like this type of weather right here today.
Yeah.
I get my leather boots on, leather jacket, and I'm rolling.
Yeah. Nice. I hear you.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
I used to two wheel. I had the go ahead.
Go ahead, Miss Nula.
Oh, I was saying I was the two wheel ride. I had an R1. I thought I wanted a bike again, and my grandmother hated it. She was like, it was dangerous. So I saw one, I think maybe 2015, at a superheroes. And this guy was driving one dressed up like Batman. I was like, man, I gotta have one of those. And my husband surprised me with one, and I just love them. I don't think I'll never go back to two wheels.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. I'm about the same way. I still got my two-wheel motorcycles, but they get no play. They get no play. No play.
See where we're from, they ain't that. There's not many around, and these couple towns, smaller towns that we're located, ain't many slingshots around. So I started selling them 2 years ago, but last year we did really good with them. But I think this year it's going to be a really big thing around this place because everybody. It's a small town, but I mean they always asking about them, taking pictures and all that good stuff. So I plan to have at least 10 of them by the end of March, pre-owned ones for sale from 23 and under.
Nice.
Hey, Mighty T, did you have difficulties? Because I think Game Changer, when you were saying how come it slowed down, remember when you had to order them? Like they were on back order and you couldn't even get a sleep. Like we used to walk into the dealership and buy one. But when COVID started, so from like maybe 2021 to probably the end of 2022, you had to order them and they were like on back order for it was so many. Y'all remember that? Or are y'all all too new?
We
Remember
remember.
that these were on back order. You could not walk in a slingshot dealership and get one.
The other thing too was that they changed the engine in 2020.
Yes.
So that also kind of changed production. And I'm a hater. I hate them automatics, and I hate
I do
that
too.
drive automatics.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's a whole different character of people. But by doing that, I think they tried to address a certain market of people to open it up.
Yeah.
But they also had a new engine, so they did a whole bunch of things at one time: auto drive, new engines, the GT. So that kind of changed things up as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it did. It did. I
Damn
remember when because I was telling everybody, nah, they don't make it in automatic. No, they don't. And they did. They started, like,
right. Yeah. They didn't up until when? 2021 is when they started making it. 20, which one? 2020?
2020.
Yeah. Yeah, because they did all that 14.
I don't know what happened, guys.
I'm like, what the hell?
I don't know what happened. But we're back. Let's go.
I thought I did something.
Okay.
I did too. Like, what?
Just to give y'all a little bit of
I had to wake you up.
A little bit of what I know. There was a motorsports place here in Georgia called Black Lion Motorsports. And before the automatic actually came out, they had fabricated a kit to make a manual a automatic. So they was actually doing it like before Polaris got wind of it and actually figured out how to make the automatic. That was Black Lion Motorsports.
Okay.
And I'm glad you said that. That's one of the things that I think is interesting about Polaris. It seems like they tuned into their customers as well. Because remember, them 2015, 2016 seats, oh my God, them things is horrible. That hard.
Oh, the hard
So hard.
plastic seat.
They were. Listen, hey, they can take some water though. They can get rained on all day now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, but you better have a gel cushion for that stuff. Oh,
Yeah. All right, guys.
that is the one thing about my slingshot I made sure I did not have was those raggedy ass seats. I literally went up to the seat with like a hairpin poking it just to see how hard it was. Yeah, I can't sit on that.
Oh yeah.
Or even that little radio about that big that they had in them when they first came out. Like the backup camera, you would have to do like this, like, man, I may as well get out and go walk around. I can't see out that little bitty camera.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's get
It's crazy. It's crazy how much they changed from 2015 to where they are today. I had a 15, and it's not as nice. Obviously, the interior when they redesigned the whole interior with the steering wheel controls, I can't go without none of that no more.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm on my third set of seats in this one.
Wow.
Do anybody still have that itty bitty battery? I know nobody still have that itty bitty factory
I
battery.
got it in the garage. I have it in the garage
But
downstairs.
not in your slingshot.
No, girl, no.
Okay.
No.
Itty bitty.
If I cut one light on, it's gonna kill that little long.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, see, you pushing that much? You got that much power?
No. But I filled that battery before, only running the LEDs. It was so embarrassing to have to beg somebody for a jump. It was so embarrassing. But I didn't know any better. So yeah, after that I had to upgrade my battery so I wouldn't get caught out there like that. Yeah.
All right,
I
guys.
got 4 batteries.
Let me ask you guys a question. Queen,
Yo.
if your slingshot was an animal, what kind of animal would your slingshot be?
A cougar.
And why? Why a cougar?
Like her owner. No.
Oh my God.
There may be some truth to that though. I'm just saying.
All right, let's go. Miss Sling, if your slingshot was an animal, what would it be, Miss Sling?
Mine would be a scorpion.
And why?
Because I'm a Scorpio.
Okay. Played it safe. She played it safe.
Too safe.
Yeah. Lady Ghost, I want to know what your slingshot would be
Oh
if
goodness.
it was an
I
animal.
was still thinking. So I'm thinking a lioness. You know,
Okay.
I like to hang with the big dogs. So
Okay.
yeah.
I ain't mad at
But,
it.
and I still keep it ladylike. So
Yeah, I thought somebody was gonna say shark. Ain't no sharks out there, no whales. Anyway, Mighty T in the house. Mighty T, what you got, baby? I know Mighty T is like a crocodile or something.
What you got, Mighty T? What you got? Can he hear? Oh, he must can't hear us.
He Googling it.
He Google it. Mighty T.
I guess he can't.
What's he doing?
He talking,
We
but
can't hear
Yeah,
it.
we can't hear you. Mighty T, can you hear me? You might have to log out and log back in, Mighty T.
Because we can't hear you.
He's still talking.
Log out. Come back in, Mighty T.
Let me kick him out so he have to log back in.
Dozer, Rollo, don't y'all say nothing about my cougar. I see y'all little comments over here. I see y'all little comments.
Queen, I haven't been looking over there. Can you who's over there? Can you announce who's over there?
I tried to ask you to let me do it earlier.
My bad.
Yes, we have Miss Pam Armstrong herself, Chris Patterson, Mr. Jack Long, y'all. I knew he'd be watching. Shane Ferguson. We also have Dan Burnham, of course, Phoenix, and Miss Paradise is in there because they are our faithful watchers. I saw Miss Tanya log on, Bumblebee, Rilo. We got some new people on here because Dozer, I don't remember Dozer ever being on here. I see DJ D Nice.
Hey, you see. Hey, let me put this comment on the screen. You see that comment right there? He says cougar. Hey, he called that whoever Dozer is.
Dozer got the hottest T-Rex. Well, it's not a T-Rex. I don't know what kind of new. Dozer, put what that new thing is you just bought. If he had a T-Rex, but now it's something else. It's really nice. And then I just saw Tanya name up there. Who else we got on here? Mr. Anthony Duncan. Hey, Blue Pill. Blue Pill too. A blue. What is it? Blue.
Bluetooth.
Look, that cougar thing got me all jacked up. I don't
Yeah. All right, let's get back on topic. New look. You with me? New look.
Oh, he still didn't get to get back in. Oh no, she froze up.
All right, new look. Can you hear me? I can hear you.
Yes.
So what if your slingshot was the animal? What animal would it be?
Let's say a peacock.
A peacock.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay, a peacock. New look. You gotta explain that. You gotta explain that.
A peacock is quiet and nice and friendly and very beautiful, bright colors.
Right. I like it.
She's Irvin, you was gonna say that. Beautiful bright colors.
Because really it's the male peacock, the one that has all the bright colors, the beautiful bloom. So that's it. You can sit there and then bam, because I'm all about the show, right?
Oh,
so I want to be able to show off what I got.
Okay.
So
all right.
Mighty T, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you now.
Man, sir, we're talking about if your slingshot was an animal, what kind of animal would it be, sir?
Mine would be a beast.
Oh yeah, there we go. It's coming now. Now we getting there.
Yeah, mine would be a beast, no lie. Even though I got to rebuild the motor in it next week, but I mean after it gets done, it's gonna be a beast.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, it's got a broke number one piston's cracked, but it runs good.
All right, Lady Ghost.
Yes.
You ready?
I told you already.
Oh,
I said a lioness.
Okay.
Yeah, we're a little different.
We sin.
Yes, I would be a sloth.
A
sloth?
slaw.
Yeah, because they
You
just
slow
chill.
motion. You slow motion, ain't you?
Yes, they just chill.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Popcorn.
Yes, sir.
That
Dragon.
thing, a what?
A dragon.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Mine is fire red and it's hot like fire. We like these streets up in Atlanta. So yeah, dragon.
Nice. Nice.
Okay.
I got it. That's nice.
Look, we have somebody on here. Look at that comment. King Lazy Lays. Somebody gonna be a caterpillar. He's still in the caterpillar stage. I'm in the caterpillar stage. Wow.
Wow. All right. Who we got left?
Miss Sling.
Miss Sling.
Oh no, I said scorpion.
You said Scorpion.
That's right,
Game
Scorpion.
Changer. What did you tell us, Game Changer?
No, I didn't. I
Oh,
probably, I don't know, a lion.
A lion.
Yeah,
That's
it's loud.
That's
They
the king
roar
of the
loud.
King of the
That's
jungle.
the king of the jungle. Yeah, I have to say a lion.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
And
go ahead.
And I'd be a tiger.
Tiger.
Probably already guessed the tiger. You know, don't come for me, I don't come for you. But when I do see you, recognize that element of surprise is coming for you.
Yeah. Oh no, I think I might be a silverback. Silverback. I'm trying to bust you up. I don't listen. Hey, I'm trying to bust you up. I don't want you to play with me. I want you to be scared of me.
A silverback.
Yeah.
Big old monkey.
Yes, sir.
Gorilla.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want you to be scared.
Phoenix says she'll be a squirrel.
Wow, Phoenix. Wow.
A damn squirrel.
Wow. All right, guys. Let me pay some bills real fast, guys. Let me pay some bills. We'll be right back.
Light the Night LEDs for your premium high-quality LED needs. The Night Delight LED team has become one of the fastest-growing LED light companies on the market today. We pride ourselves on great customer service and advanced installation techniques with superior products. Light the Night LEDs provides the best customer service in the industry with our lifetime warranty guarantee on all products. Your premium LED needs for Polaris Slingshot, Vanderhold, Can-Am and Rikers, Harley-Davidson. We also provide high-quality accessories for your car, trucks, or RV. Feel free to give us a call today at 1-844-586-5337 or go to our website, ltnleds.com, and find an authorized dealer near you. And always remember, you can't light the night without Light the Night.
All right. We are back, man. If you can keep your phone on mute for me. All right. So let's get into some security, man. Let's get into some security. If you notice, man, we're not talking about audio today. We're talking about other things because there's so much more to the Slingshot, man. I want you guys to get to know your Slingshot, man. Know your date of birth of your Slingshot. Know where your Slingshot was assembled at. So let's keep this going. So I want to talk about security. So does anybody have like a tracking device in their Slingshot in case it gets stolen? You could track where it's going, where it's at. Game Changer, talk to us about that.
I got a Samsung tag in mine. It I can look on my phone. I know where it's at. If somebody steals it, I mean, I'll be able to see where it's at,
right,
and buck them in the head.
Yeah, and I think Game Changer, those tags you can charge them, and they'll last for like 3 or 4 months.
2 years. When you open up the packet, 2 years. The battery's good for 2 years.
So oh my God. So we all guys, if you don't have that, man,
they're like $25 on Amazon.
Yeah, you gotta get that.
You got Apple. You got Apple tag.
Babbles, okay.
They're the size of the quarter. You can hide it somewhere wherever you want it. And there is a couple different ways you can detect them, but you got to be a true thief to be able to. If you have the technology to find it and locate it on the Slingshot, I mean, you're not just going to grab it and go and not know where it's going. And you can get notifications if it moves from where it currently is. You can set that up on the app. So like if it's parked and it moves, it'll tell you where you're not near it.
Wow, nice. Does anybody else have a tracking device?
Hey, All-Star.
I have the drone.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Ladies first.
There you go.
I have the drone on mine, so I can track it. It tells me when my battery is low and all of that stuff.
Nice.
Okay. I was just gonna say I don't know which one I have because I'm married to Keisha, but she always know where I'm at and who I'm with. So I don't know what that
Where you at?
I get notifications on my phone like where your ass at, who is that with you, like so all of the same stuff. But I don't pay for it.
Look at God work.
Keisha, tell us, Keisha.
Your wife and my wife must be sisters.
But that's what I got.
Yeah. What you got, Mighty T?
The same wife he's got. Lord jeez. Now, I got like every slingshot I bought. I buy every one from Manheim all over the United States, whatever. But I've got probably 6 or 7 trackers in a box in my garage that I've seen that people's customers has left them on there, and I've got a bunch of them. It's in a box. I find them. They normally put them up there beside the motor on the inside of the frame.
Right.
I don't know where most of y'all's keeping y'all's at, but a lot of times they're putting them up there on the frame at the front above the driver's side wheel on the frame. You can't really see it unless you're down there cleaning them real good, and you'll see that box typically. But I've got like 5 or 6 or 7 of them. I've taken.
Don't tell the thief where they are.
Yeah, but you know what, guys? You know, I hate a thief. Boy, I hate a thief, man. To come take you work hard for your toys. You work hard for it. So you got take a moment just to try to get you a tracking device, or get the starter disable module. That you can shut it down as soon as you realize they took it. You can shut it down. So you got to get something, because I despise a thief, man. It'll make you cry, man. Man, you be out there in the public crying, man.
I'm gonna put a gallon of CO2 cartridges under the driver's seat with a button to eject them out of the driver's seat if it gets on.
Yeah. Wow. Battle Cat, the president. Battle. You got it. Hey, y'all got that going on, Battle? You on mute.
We hadn't had any thefts, but yeah, where we are, we do need it. I looked at one when I first got mine, but here in Game Changer talk about the Samsung tag, because I'm Samsung, Team Samsung. That's another topic, so I get the flip here. But yeah, I would definitely get the Samsung tag. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, like Game Changer said, man, they're like $20, $19, man, and you can hide one somewhere in your slingshot. And you listen, when you're out at the event, you at Daytona, you're at Myrtle Beach, or wherever you at, you'll feel a little bit better. You feel a little bit better that you got that tag in there, man. I mean, you don't want it to be stolen, but you'll feel a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you can't see it everywhere you are. Like I really don't go to the mall because I can't see the slingshot. But in some cases, when you're on vacation at the beach, you'll feel better. You'll feel better. You know what? For the most times, man, I was at the beach. You know what I used to do? I was dumb. I used to just put a cover over it. That's it. Yeah, I used to put a cover over it and go on up to the 9th floor. I was like, God, times are changing. You can't do that no more. Popcorn, what you gonna do with that?
I don't officially have a tracking device on mine just yet. I got the streets. everybody know what my dragon look like.
My God!
If it's on the wrong street, somebody gonna call me and let me know. They flipping pigeons. You know what I'm saying?
He's for the streets. He's for the streets.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good peace of mind, though, just knowing that you can know where it's at when you want to. It's just a peace of mind.
Yeah. I was actually going to get that Game Changer when the tag that you just brought up. I was actually going to get it. I don't know why I haven't it's in my basket in Amazon. I need to get out the basket and pay for it. I know.
Get you some State Farm insurance. They'll hook you up.
With working with the dealership, we actually put a company. We use a company called Icon, and they do GPS tracking. Something you connect to the battery, hide inside the unit. It's good for forever, and it gives you literally turn by turn where the vehicle is. So you get a lot of financial institutions that make people put those in. But a good safety measure, like simple stuff, is the steering wheel. Removable, detachable steering wheel.
Yeah.
If you want to spend some money, get you some air ride. And just slam it to the ground. That's the other thing. But I think one of the things Popcorn said, and I know Game Changer's bike. The other thing is just the uniqueness of your bike, right? Like for me, it's like, where they gonna go? Like, what are you
Yeah,
gonna
they're
do?
going to be seen.
Where you gonna go? But that's not always the same assurance for everybody. But for me, it's like, man, it has my name all over this bike. It has a unique look. Where you gonna go with the Game Changers bike? Like, where you gonna go with that thing, man? And you got to keep it clean, because I've seen how clean it keeps it. Where you gonna keep it and keep it that clean?
They gonna strip it. They gonna strip it. What y'all thinking?
Yeah, it ain't gonna go. It's gonna go. It's gonna go somewhere where it's hidden, and they're gonna chop it up.
Yeah.
Within 5 minutes.
But you have to do it where somebody's not gonna know that bike at all.
I'll tell you what. I'll know where that one part is where I put that tag at. Though I'll know where that part's at.
Oh yeah.
I'll start. Remember the day of the two wheels? All of you people that rode two, well, we used to always make sure we get our hotel rooms on the bottom floor.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, that means we must have stayed in some gutter bucket type hotels. Well, we used to roll our bikes into the hotel. I would not leave my bike outside.
Yeah.
I just rolled my bike or drove it right on, walked it right on into the hotel and kept it in my hotel room.
Queen, what year was that, man? What year was Texas Relays? And then I think what was that?
2008, 9, 10. That's when it was the hottest.
Yeah, 2008.
Texas Relays was hot back in them years right there.
Yeah.
But we sure did used to ride our bikes up into the hotel. Put it right on there, park it right by the bed.
Yeah. Queen.
I could put that slingshot in one of these hotels.
Queen, you remember when I had the club? I had the motorcycle club. We all had different colors.
Woo! I think you call what them, not them boys. Oh, I can't even remember the name.
Blazing Boys. Blazing Boys.
Yes, Blazing Boys. All Star them had different vests to match their bike. If anybody rode motorcycles, y'all was in the goddamn club, all your patches, all your colors is supposed to match. Not All Star and his crew. One had purple, red, yellow, blue.
Hey, but you couldn't tell. Hey, you couldn't tell. When we rode out, you couldn't tell us nothing. When we hit 6th Street in Austin, man, because one of us was on one wheel all the time. So when we made an entrance, they called us Blazing Boys for a reason. Okay.
They thought they was the new biker boys before they time.
Snapping, man. Snapping.
Just to piggyback off. Oh, sorry. Just to piggyback off the safety thing, for me, I don't have a tracker. Okay. And yes, I am guilty of covering my baby up with a cover. But I do not leave the parking lot without my steering wheel.
Okay.
I've actually stuck stuff in my seat, so if you get in there and sit in there, you're not gonna have a nice time. But nails, whatever. You go ahead and sit in there if you want to. If you got a BBL, you go be an LLL when you get out.
So you gonna flatten the
BBL. But for me, usually if I travel out of town, especially as a female, I'm usually traveling with a group of people. Yeah. Some of those people are trailer queens. Me, myself, I'm not taking care of them extra gas bills. I don't have a trailer. So I'm going to drive wherever I go. But for the most part, if you have a good if you have a good group of people around you, you guys can set up measures when you park, especially if you're staying in a hotel, when you park, to be able to not only protect your trailer, but to protect the people that have just the singular slings. I also make sure that somebody is always watching. We make sure that where we park, we can see, somebody can always see the bikes. Somebody can always see the trailers, because again, just like you said, a thief is a terrible thing, especially when this person doesn't know how long it took you to work to get to where you are with the
Right.
little bit that you got. And it's not fair to me or any other person that gets out here and works and busts our ass for you to think it's okay to come steal from us. That's not okay. That is something that is has, as a group of people, as a community of people, we need to take better measures for each other when we have these out of
Right.
town events to
Right.
ensure that, we're not sitting here as a community trying to find somebody's bike because somebody wanted to be dusty and a thief.
Hmm.
Um, so, I mean, that's just my piggyback opinion off of
Yeah.
that as far as safety issues.
Yeah. I love it.
Irvin, you
I
don't want
love
to
it.
piggyback off that security part, don't y'all always have security at y'all show? Actual
Yeah,
security people at the
yeah.
shows.
We
All
we
night.
literally have
All night.
we literally have one way in, and we have the police actually at the event, and then we do a patrol. We have somebody that patrols through the event. That's one of the measures I think that I really like about the Light the Night crew with the 3-wheel showdown is that we take security to the utmost. Like literally, we pay the police. It's not I can't even think of Martin's character, but
The rent a cops.
yeah, we have the real police with
Real
the real
police.
guns, with the real bullets, and the real handcuffs. Now, if the cougar wants the furry handcuffs, you could pay extra for that. But the regular handcuffs, they have them too.
Oh my God. Oh my
I
God.
need my glasses.
Oh my God. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm done with you, Irvin.
Wow. That is crazy.
I will give him that because when me and my girlfriend, we actually drove our slings from all the way here in Virginia all the way to ATL for the all females ride. That was an awesome event. It was well put together, and yes, they did have actual police
Security.
officers out there, and they were some milk-fed young brothers. So I don't think it was going to be no problems. We didn't have any problems. It actually turned out to be a nice event until I had to come home and got caught in the rain.
Sure.
Yeah. I
Nice.
feel
That
like all
video
the
that they did too was awesome, man, with all the ladies riding all over the place. I mean, shout out to LJ, MJ, that whole 3-wheel showdown crew. But that video was awesome. Just to
Oh
see
my
y'all
God,
out.
it was. It was. It was for me, and I don't know about you other ladies, but for me, it was nice to see so many females get together. And it wasn't no cattiness. It wasn't, oh, I'm better than you. No, it was a real, like, loving, supportive community for the women. And that was an awesome event.
And we bring that back again this year.
Sure is.
We bring that back again this year. So just be looking out for the.
Who's throwing me down there? Who's throwing me
Wait,
down
wait.
there? It's a long ride, y'all. That's a long ride.
What was that
can't wait to
question
see
again?
the
I was
dark
saying we bringing
side.
it back this year.
Yeah, I want
We all females ride.
We'll start some mess. I'll start. We get to the dark side.
Listen,
These
guys.
topics that we
Guys,
talk
hey, I had a trivia game to play, but the conversation is so good. I actually had a trivia game to play with you guys. But the conversation is so good. I don't even want to play the trivia game. It was going to be the battle of the brains. You have to pick a topic, and we ask you a question about that whatever topic. But we're gonna take this out of tonight's. We're gonna take this out, and we're gonna keep going with the conversation. All right. So listen. We are now in the dark side. We're now in the dark side. All right. So I don't have any more. I think. Oh, I do have. I have one more talking point, and then we're in the dark side right now. But I have one more talking point. So this is just for everybody. Like I said, I'm trying to get away from so much audio because there's so much other stuff we can talk about, and I think that's going to make me get more guests because some people just don't want to talk about sound. So anyway, I want to talk about this. What are the signs when you see someone on Facebook trying to sell a slingshot part or something that's a scam? What are the signs? Like someone told me, when you see them talking about a wrecked slingshot and they trying to part all the parts out, that's a scam. So what have you seen out there that was a red flag where you was like, it was the same picture or it was the same writing or something? what were some of the signs that you seen that it was a scam and you was like, no way.
I think the first thing is too good to be true.
To the price. Yeah. And when you got a part that sells for $800-900 and they're trying to get $200 for it, you have people comment right away, where you located, how much to ship, and right away you just know, like, dude ain't selling that for $200. He can get $900 all day, you know?
Yeah. So the first red flag is that price. If that price is not, but if it's used, it shouldn't be a brand new price, but it should be somewhere near there, right?
Yeah, I mean, within reason. Like, I seen a dude the other day was trying to sell a rear fender for $200. I mean, I don't know any decent rear fenders for I think it was actually less than $200, like $150 or something. I know they sell for $600-700, depending on which one you get.
Yeah.
But I knew right away it was a scam, and somebody else already commented this is a scam. That's my picture. That's another thing. If you got unique parts off of a slingshot, you know if somebody's selling it. You know.
Yeah.
Somebody posted Wendy Bettis's butterfly, the Zerati Steelworks front lip piece.
I saw that one.
That's so unique to that slingshot.
Yeah.
Like, you think you're gonna get away with that? You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, y'all gotta be aware, everybody. So if you're listening, one of the red flags is that price. If that price is not right, stay away from it, man. I know you want that part. I know you want it. You want that, whatever. But hey, you're not gonna get nothing but lose your money. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
What's up, Star? It's my sister, y'all. Star, what's going on, Star? I see you. Jack Long, I see you, man. Thank you for that message, Jack Long. Look, that's my boy right there, Jack Long. He's a slingshot junkie, y'all. He's a slingshot junkie. That's Jack Long.
You know, another thing is the location of the seller. I saw some guy selling some parts. He said he has all these slingshot parts, but he's in Utah.
What's wrong with Utah?
What's going on? Ain't nobody got no slingshot.
Wait. So wait a minute. So if someone in Alaska is selling some parts, you're like, no. So you telling me, if the price is crazy, now if the location is crazy, okay, I'm with it. Okay.
Yes.
But you also have to watch out for people that post like multiple ads in multiple different groups. For me, one of the key things with those is pay attention to the wording, because they're always going to change up the wording on what it is or how much it is, or they'll set it at a low price just to get you to send them a message. And then once they hook you in, yeah, you're stuck out of money with no vehicle or even part.
What I like about the Sling community, being that we're from all over, when you see someone that's a good deposit, then say for instance, it's someone up in Texas or whatever. I can say, oh, my sister Texas Queen, I won't send a deposit. I'll send her over to get it. Then I still need a deposit.
That happened with Tilson. Oh, somebody here in Texas on East 6th Street. Tilson contacted me and Rollo and asked us to go check it out. Yeah. And so we was trying to find where it was at, because we was doing that same thing and it ended up being a scam. Tilson, you remember that? I don't know if you watched it, but he sure did exactly what you said, Battle Cat. And we was gonna go look at it, but then the guy wouldn't give us a real address to go find it.
Yeah. Look at this comment from Levert. Levert, go ahead.
Another red flag is free shipping. They can't give you a price to ship it because they just want you to get the money that they want to get for the part. They're not worried about you giving them the add-on for the shipping. They telling you that they're gonna give you free shipping.
Wow.
They just want the money for the part. It's $200. They say we'll sell it to you for $200. We'll ship it for free. They can't give you a price on the shipping because they've never actually shipped it to somebody. If you ship and sell parts, you got an idea of what it's gonna cost to ship it from Texas to Atlanta or from Texas to Charlotte. You got an idea. You can give them, say, okay, well, it's gonna probably be roundabout number of $50, $60. They can't give you that. They just say we give you free shipping.
Right.
And they always want a private message you on the side. Like they don't ever want to put it right in the comments. They want to send me a PM or I'll send you a PM.
Right.
A suspect.
Hey, when did the scammers get so tough, man? I mean, it wasn't like this always, man. Was it like maybe during COVID? When did the scammers come out so damn hard, man?
Yeah, they can work from home and not do anything.
Yeah, they didn't want to have the 9 to 5.
Yeah, because people
And you know,
sending
that's
them the money. So people
another thing too is when you're talking to these scammers and they're gonna ship you a product, get the address and then do Google Maps on the address.
Yep.
I had somebody in a doctor's office trying to send me some slingshot parts. No, I work out of there. I'm like, out of a doctor's office? So, yeah, Google Maps the address. So.
And look at their once they post something for sale, if you look at their profile and it's the first thing they've ever posted on that page, that's typically a red flag too. Like, no.
Yeah.
I do agree with Clay Whitfield as far as anytime you do any online shopping or you paying for goods, do it with PayPal so you have some type of assurance that if it is a scam, at least you're going to get your money back.
Right. PayPal.
Most of the time they'll send you darn cell phone number and then to send you a stupid Google code. And that's how you definitely know it's a scam when they ask you for your phone number. They want to send you a Google code or some stupid code or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, people. That's exactly what, they're just a bunch of idiots.
What about
tell us how you really feel, Mike?
Is Facebook Marketplace? Is that cool?
Yep.
It depends.
It depends. Sweet sin. I mean, Craigslist. Don't do Craigslist.
Okay, no, I will give you a prime example. We were looking for a car for our middle son. There was a nice Honda Accord on there, and he actually liked it and was down to get it. My husband called about the car, and the ad disappeared. Then 2 days later, the ad pops up again. I inquire about the car and the ad disappears again. It's like every time someone that inquires about this vehicle, it disappears. So yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Have any of y'all got scammed? Have anybody?
Oh, that was the next question. The next question. Listen, Queen, I know a couple people still waiting on a part to come in the mail.
I got plenty of time.
Oh my God! Listen, I don't know what's sad is you checking the mailbox for something that ain't coming. That's crazy.
Hey, you know what? I got scammed by somebody who was name dropping people in 210 slingers and riders for life, and yeah, don't make me pull out the receipts.
Oh my God!
This joker finessed me too. And I'm gonna get my money.
That word finesse, boy.
Finesse. He did too, and it was over something simple. He got me for like $80. He was selling little HDMI little thumb drives with music on them.
I hear a lot of people getting scammed by that little music, the little music thing.
I seen that.
Yeah. And I kept telling him no, but he's like, I'm like, all right, black owned business. Let me help this brother out. It ain't really hurting me.
Yeah.
And I gave that joker my address. He even showed me a picture of the thumb drives with the label address on there. Never showed up. But he was dropping names of everybody that he knew and Riders for Life and everything. And I'm like,
wow. So Kenny, so he thought just because he could say some popular names that you was going to say he's good.
Right.
Oh,
he thought he was good. Kenny thought he was good. He said he was.
But what he was doing though, he was dropping names like I didn't know these same people, right?
Oh.
Right.
But I got my stick. I got my stick. So if you need it, just let me know. I ain't gonna scam you.
Hey, I got a question. Are the music sticks worth it? If you got one, are they worth it?
Mine was good. It had videos on it. So everyone in the Flow Time Rider sector, I just got it and gave it to everyone. A lot of music that I was looking for wasn't on there. It's a lot of the majority of the music was old No Limit. Like all the No Limit, every last No Limit part.
That's beautiful.
I'm a No Limit soldier. I'm a no limit soldier.
You heard me?
Boy.
So, I mean, what do most people use as far as like the source for their music when they do ride? Like, what do you guys use? Do you guys use Spotify? Do you guys use Pandora, Apple Music? Like, what is your go-to for your music that you find to be dependable for you?
Rollo,
I like
answer that one because you're the middleweight champion, Rollo. Answer that
Yeah.
one.
I use YouTube Music. That's what I use.
I
And I
use
have two.
Spotify.
I have two.
I'm with you. I use Spotify.
Yeah.
I use
Yeah.
Apple Music, and then you got to have some music
I
downloaded.
use
You got to have music downloaded somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
because if
download
you
them
need a dance spot,
and then they're there.
I have a ring of
I use
USB flash
both.
drives, and I just decide what I want to plug in. If I want to listen to jazz, I
Is it
listen to gospel.
convenient? Is it convenient to use? Like I think when it's all on a US drive, how do you select a song that you want to play?
So
Like,
I still have the factory radio in there, and I can just hit the list.
Oh
And
yeah,
I can
that's
go
that
to
ride
that
control.
particular artist. I can pull up King George. I can pull up
okay.
whomever,
Yeah.
and it'll play the whole album.
Nice.
Apple Music is the way to go. That's what the champion said.
Amen.
Mr. Rollo. Mr. Rollo. Yeah, ladies and
But
gentlemen.
Rollo says that because he's using that watch. Remember that? He pulled that watch.
So that's why I'm calling him out. The champion.
Hey guys, new look. I want to talk to New Look. New Look. Can you tell us how No, I want to know. I know you have a slingshot rental company. And I just wanted to know maybe you would give us something about how hard is that to start, or is it with your slingshot rental company?
It was pretty hard. Everybody said they was going to call from one side of the world to the other. Nobody really wanted to help. So I just had to start doing my research myself. And once I did it, it's not as hard as I thought it would be. The hardest thing was the insurance because a lot of the major companies that had the cheaper, I guess it was something happened and a lot of insurance companies fell out. It was about one or two you could only get it from. So they had it priced very high.
Okay, nice.
So that was the hardest thing. But
go ahead, Queen.
Kenny has a slingshot rental.
Yeah. Kenny. Also, Kenny. Can you talk to me about your how hard it was to get your slingshot rental company up?
Well, for me, it was totally different. I understand what New Look is talking about with the insurance, because that's how I tried to go before. I was going to buy two, and I couldn't get them insured, and just the price of the insurance wasn't worth the rentals, But I was able to get with Polaris directly. So I partnered directly with Polaris. I'm one of their outfitters, so they supply me with all the slingshots I need.
Okay.
Just that easy. Yeah, so I don't have to worry about insurance and stuff like that. I just lease them from them directly.
Nice.
okay.
Mighty T.
Sounds good.
Mighty T. Mighty T. Do you rent too?
Heck no.
He said he sailed.
No. I know what's gonna happen because I rented some in Gatlinburg, Tennessee one time, and we done we drove it, and I just know it'll cost more to fix these things than what people are willing to pay to rent them. So
yeah,
I'll leave that to other people. I'll just sell them, retail them, and be done with it.
Yeah,
nice. That's a lot less headache.
Yeah, I've definitely said no to a lot of renters.
Yeah. Let's talk about that new look and Kenny. So if someone comes up and they got the money, they got the insurance, they got everything they need, but maybe you smell alcohol on their breath or something. I don't know. Or maybe smell weed or something. I don't know. So how do you in a political way? How do you say? Yeah.
Oh, it ain't got me.
It ain't happen.
No, it's never political. I just tell them, hey, this ain't work out.
Jeez.
Yeah, but I'm trying when you're sober.
But Kenny, I'm
and
trying
see,
to
with mine, I didn't do.
Go ahead.
Under 25. You had to be 25 or 25 or older. I didn't do under age of 25 because if you're 20, a company before and they was renting them out to everybody and they ran through them. So you had to be over 25. You have to have a deposit. pretty much and if I would smell alcohol and different things like that, I wouldn't do it. But I ended up the getting agent that does my booking now, a young guy that started his business here that he does rental cars, so it helps us out a lot. That's why I didn't do 25.
Yeah. Nice, nice,
You
nice.
guys use like Turo or stuff like that? Like, is there apps you use to rent them out, or do you
Yeah,
have a location where they come and?
yeah, I have a physical building.
I have, yeah, I have a location.
Okay. Nice, nice, nice. It's
Yeah.
nice,
Now
man. It's
before
good info.
before I had got my slingshot, I would rent them all the time from a place in Merle's Inlet, and their criteria was you had to be 35 years of age or older. I
Wow.
guess
Nice.
because you were down there at the beach, Myrtle Beach is right there, so it was 35 years or older, and you found that more people took care of them. They wasn't ran through.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Battle Cat, I think they're killing half their customers. 35?
No.
At least
Yeah,
28.
they
At
quit.
28. At least 20, 28.
Yeah, but it's all about location, right? They're gonna get it either way it goes. So they're not killing half their customers. They maintain their inventory. That's what they're doing.
And
Mhm.
then they're there at the beach, so
Yeah.
if you want to ride, you want that look.
Shot.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Slinger and Tanya on here lying. They're
Slinger,
lying in
Black
the message.
Mamba, and Slinger.
Yes, talking about they rent. What is it? I rent my entire time. Baby, they don't rent. Y'all
Yeah,
stop
yeah.
lying.
Oh, that brings me to another question. Kenny and New Look, do you guys have? Is it butt naked, or do you have like a really upgraded radio or rims on it? Do you have some 24-inch rims on it, or is it just butt naked?
No, mine
But
is a
no,
I,
stop. Go ahead, man.
mine's butt naked. We just put a radio system in. That's pretty much it,
Okay.
and a tracker.
And and a tractor. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're definitely right with that one.
Yeah, that's exactly what mine looks like. The same. I've yet to have one person say, you know what, I'm not gonna rent this because it don't got no lights on it.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's my recommendation too to people that are starting rental businesses is to keep them stocked. As a business owner, it's a whole lot easier if somebody curbs it to have a rim because you'll keep some stock rims. You have them 24s on there, they go out there and scratch your rim. You're just gonna have that same rim just laying around at your shop, missing days of possible revenue. Now keep it stocked. Again, you might put a couple lights on it, and if you need them, call me. But if you need put a couple lights on it. You know, maybe
Like that
upgrade the
plug.
stereo, but really keep it stocked. And that's one of the things I wanted to ask the panel. Like we live in a small town, but I am still so amazed by how many people, even with being a 2016, have not seen a slingshot. People are
Wow.
renting.
Are you serious?
Yes,
yeah, a
man.
Are you
lot of them have.
serious?
Yes.
Oh, this is like 8 years now. It's like 8 years now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're in
Does
that.
anybody else have that? I mean, people just like,
Nah.
what is this?
No,
I
I
just
think
had
they just
that. I
don't
just
know.
had
Yeah,
that asking me.
first, but
What is
Somebody
it?
I
just
think
asked me at the show the other day. They said, "I've never seen one of these. Where do you even buy one of these at? I've never even seen one."
Wow.
We
How
had a
many of you
group.
guys still get is your personal a rental? And how do you respond to that question?
We had a
I
big.
didn't hear it.
Go ahead. Go ahead again, Sweet Sin.
I asked, do you guys still get asked if your personal slingshot is a rental, and how do you respond to it at this point?
Yeah. I
I tell them, hell no.
Yes, I get it all the time. With,
I
with
just
us
want to
renting
bring it
them,
up.
with us renting them, I don't rent my personal one, but the first thing they ask that black and white basic one, I want to rent yours. And I don't
Yeah.
rent mine.
yeah, yeah.
Yours.
You know what,
I
Sweet
meet 'em.
Sin? Sweet Sin, it amazes me. You see a bike that has extra $30,000 worth on it, and they ask you, is it rentable? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Now
Do you
I've
play
Come
football?
had
Do
on.
you play football?
You know what? I hear what you're saying. I don't rent mine either, but I got advertisement on the side of it. But I'll tell you what, for the right price, you can go.
Hey, Kenny,
no,
Mm.
no,
Kenny,
I can't do that.
for the right price, I'll put your rental company on the side of my slingshot. got the right price.
We already have some work, guy.
Yeah.
Too expensive for me.
That's crazy. Well, you know what? While I was saying, Irvin, what I was saying was I was trying to get to, like, say you renting slingshots, right? You got 5 of them sitting here butt naked, but then you got the next 3 big boys. Cause you got some big ballers coming to the beach. Like, you can raise the price to rent this one versus this one. You know what I'm saying? This one got the 24-inch rims. If you want to roll like that, you can roll like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all I'm saying. It's all about them prices. Them prices.
Right.
But don't the prices get raised
But to
anyway
me,
when y'all have an event like for that time? Y'all raise the prices?
I've never raised prices. I just keep it standard across the board. It keeps it easy.
Look at you.
But
the big ballers when they rent, the big ballers when they rent a slingshot, they think they buy it no matter what kind of slingshot it is because it's hot.
Okay.
I can see that.
Okay. Okay, that's that. I understand that new look. So the slingshot itself, they balling. They at the beach. They got a slingshot for the weekend. They balling.
Well, all of us got slingshots. You know the attention it gets.
Right.
So
And I think the other thing is the dynamic colors that they coming out with. Too.
Oh.
Like that orange and blue. Right, Trey Henderson.
Yeah.
That orange and blue. He loves that.
That neon.
2024 to have one that's gold. I have one ordered. I'm a Saints fan. I have to have this gold slingshot. I'm not even going to the Saints game, but I'm going to the Superdome with this gold slingshot. I'm telling you. So
nice.
I think the colors help make a difference. It's just people's perception. Like I said, people are still wondering where they came from. Did you build that? Yes, I did. How much does it cost? $1 million. Every time.
Right.
So I do have one more question.
Go ahead, Sweet Sin.
For you guys.
Yes.
Because we all have different year models. Is there anything you would take off of the newer model to replace on your bike for more comfort?
The hood.
Well,
I get that new hood.
the hood does look better. The suspension, the suspension.
I like the center console piece.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the one I got now, yeah, you lucky. Like I have to hide my phone under my e-brake. That one, you have a place for your phone. I do like the buttons on the steering wheel. However, that just seems like it would be more problems later on down the road. But yeah, go ahead.
That's it. The cup holders from me.
I have a list.
Mighty T crazy, man. Mighty T crazy.
The ride command. Now I prefer the older ones because I can change my steering wheel.
Yes.
I can put my steering wheel on the newer ones. You can't do that. The seats. I like the new tail lights. I love them tail lights. You know, the whole LED strip. That's real nice. Of course, like they already said, the hood. I have one I'm waiting on right now. I got to get that sport hood.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, that exhaust, that heat. Oh my God! Off them older bikes, that's another refinement that they made on newer bikes. So I like that as well. The lights. You know the new lights, the 2020 conversion.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I ain't leave nobody a chance to say nothing, huh?
You good? Queen. Can you jump in the chat room for me?
Yes. Let's see who's talking about some stuff. D Nice, you know I love
DJ D Nice.
Yeah, I love his commercial. Y'all do know All Stars commercials. That's D Nice voice. That real professional DJ on the radio back in the 1990s.
South Carolina.
That's D Nice voice on there. Big Rod jumped in here. Rollo was in here saying he do free shipping. I'm not sure what you free shipping, Rollo. What you free shipping? My bike's still waiting for you to do my lights. Slinger and jumped in here. Hey, Slinger. D Smith. He's saying Battle Cat and Mighty T. Hey, what's up to y'all?
What's happening?
What is this? Delward Brown.
That's Battle Cat. That's me.
Trey in here. What's up, Trey?
What's up, Big Ride?
Is that Pitbull? Pitbull is in the house.
Pitbull.
2604 Chad. That's so pit bull.
Mr. Lotus jumped in here. He's saying, "Hey, fam." So yeah, we got people in the chat. There's 41 people watching, y'all.
All right.
Y'all gotta
So listen,
show up
let's
and
get in.
show out.
What's up, Lotus? Let's get. I think I seen the DR. I seen the
Can I
DR
please
in
say
here.
one thing?
Dominican Republic was in here.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Yeah, I got some friends in the DR. They be talking to me. Some old military buddies. All right, listen, guys. We're gonna talk about this, and then we're gonna be in the dark side. We're gonna talk about this real fast, and then we're gonna be in the dark side. All right, so SUTV, as you guys know, we have the scorecard. Scorecard is where we have selected slingshot contest, sound and light, and the first place winners I tally throughout the year. After every event, I tally who won. We keep a record of who's winning for the year. At the end of the year, I will give out a featherweight of the year, lightweight of the year, and so forth. So as of right now, the scorecard is everything three-wheel showdown. It's Sling Fest Nashville with Mama Duck. It's Bikes and Bass, their events, and it's Baton Rouge Slingshot Riders. So those are the events that I have on the scorecard right now. So if you're trying to become featherweight of the year, heavyweight of the year, middleweight of the year, these are the events that you need to go to get those points. This year, 2024, we're giving the big chains again. The big chains again. So listen, I'm pretty sure the scorecard should gain some more events, but right now, this is what we have. And if you want to be known as the best of the year, these are your events right here. All right, so let me get this off. And we're in the dark side. We're in the dark side. All right, so listen.
Make sure we clarify All-Star.
Yeah.
Just because you go to all these events, if they're not a part of the scorecard, your win is not counted. You have that event has to be on the scorecard.
Right.
Just so you guys are understanding. So I understand you might have won 20 over there at whatever event, but if they're not on the scorecard, then it doesn't count because it has to be on All-Star's scorecard.
Right. Thank you, Queen. Thank you.
Yes. And here is that big chain that you will win. Y'all see that? I'm sorry. I'm just excited.
Yeah. All right.
It's so shiny.
This is the dark side. We're on the dark side, and the dark side is this. So the dark side is where I turn over everything to you guys. And if you guys have something you want to talk about, you can talk about it. This is the dark side. The dark side. So last year, I used to be like a babysitter in here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want nobody to say nothing that sounded kind of crazy. So this is the dark side. This is the dark side where if you have a truth that you want to tell, if you have something you want to say, then you can say it. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean to go and attack somebody. Be polite about it. Just speak your truth. And at the end of the day, the audience will decide how they feel about it. So
babysitting there.
Yeah.
Still babysitting.
Yeah, I'm not babysitting. So listen, I want to say this before we get started on the dark side. If you have a damn question for SUTV, please call me, email me. Do not run to Facebook. Look, I'm over here building bridges. I'm connecting slingshot owners together through live streams. I give out awards at the end of the year. That's all I'm doing. I'm staying in my lane. I'm a YouTube channel, and my intent is to bring slingshot owners together. So if you have a question for me, please give me the respect. Email me, call me, let me know, and I definitely will answer your question. Please do me that respect. All right, and I'm gonna stay in my lane in YouTube. All right, so this is the dark side. If anybody wants to say something or have something to say, Irvin, go ahead, Irvin.
This is more of a public service announcement.
Oh.
Yes. And it comes with a question about how far will you go for the cheering? I'm a stunner. I told y'all I'm a peacock. So I bring my slingshot to the gas station. I bring my slingshot to Walmart. I bring my slingshot everywhere I go. I drive it every day, right?
Right.
Every chance that I get. And part of my PSA is I go to the gas station, right? And as I'm at the gas station, I play my music. I have the lights on, and kids come running up to me. Oh my God. So I've lost 4 gas caps playing around with them kids. They come over, they start talking. I'm pumping gas. I'm walking around the slingshot, looking at it, stunting because I'm a peacock. You know, I want them to see it. Put the hose back on, and I drive off and lose my gas cap. So my PSA for you guys is take your gas cap and sit it on the seat. That way, at least you sit on the cap, and then you can have your cap and put it back on. But I love the kids. I had a guy come this week at the dealership, and he says, "Man, I met you at Walmart." And I'm like, "You did?" He's like, "Yeah, man. A kid came up to you and asked if he could take a picture with your slingshot, and you told him that he could get in it. And then you took him and his dad for a ride around the parking lot." He said, "Man, if you could have seen how excited that kid was." And I said, "Man, I did see it. So keep them damn kids away from me and my gas caps." That's my PSA.
Good job, bro.
Nice. New Look, did you have something to say?
Well, I just got to say, yes, because my group here in Greenville, they're going to get me tomorrow. I just want to shout out Slings and Things of Greenville, North Carolina. We're not one of those big groups. We just come together, ride. About a year ago, we got together, and it's Slings and Things because my husband is the thing because he has the T-Rex and he wanted to be part of the group. So it's Slings and Things. It's about 31 of us in the group, and we just get together from here and there and ride. And we do big things, like we had a nursing home to come and ask us to ride us. So we was riding senior citizens, and that was like, I was riding and crying. It was just like, was the highlight of my last year, riding the seniors. And we raise money for the kids that was in jeopardy of not graduating from high school. They had overdue lunch fees, so we got groups from all over. Monique Davis from Jacksonville, they came down and rode with us. We was able to pay off the lunch fees for 5 schools, all the local high schools. From one high school, $2,000, another one, it was like a total of $7,000 we raised, and all of those kids were able to graduate. So I love my sling, but most of my sling stuff I do is for the community and to help out the community. But if I did not shout out Slings and Things of Greenville, North Carolina, they would tell me the business tomorrow.
All right.
Slings and Things. There y'all go.
I had a question. Hey, New Look, what do you? I know you guys don't do this for views and for clout, but where can I track this stuff? Because I give out a Rep Your Crew award at the end of the year for things like this. So I know you don't. Do you guys post some of this stuff on Facebook?
It's on. We do have a Sling Things of Greenville, North Carolina page. I put a lot of it on my page. If you go on my personal, you'll see we do like different events. Halloween, we ride for people. My cousin killed in a bike accident, so Monique and them again, Jacksonville, we rode and gave money to help with the funeral. We just do stuff closed hand can't receive anything. So we just try to give back to the community. I always say, when I got myself in a place in my life where I could give, that I would give, and God blessed me to be in a place where we can give.
Right. And I love it. I just need to be able to track some of that good stuff. I just want to be able to see it. That's all. So I'm gonna be on your Facebook page from time to time. All right, I got a question from Phoenix here.
Yeah, I was about to say they're asking how to get on the scoreboard.
She said, if one or Riders for Life wants to be on the scorecard and another one doesn't, can the one that does get on the scorecard? I'm not understanding though. So
I got it. She's asking because, again, you said all the 3-wheel is going to be there because that means they've paid to get on the scorecard.
Right.
But if all the Riders for Life did not pay to get on the scorecard, then no, only that one that paid to get on the scorecard, Phoenix.
Right. Right.
So yeah, I know
Right.
Riders for Life have a bunch of events, but if
Yeah.
all of their
Right now, it's just one Sling Fest, Nashville, Tennessee. That's the only one that's on the scorecard. Sling Fest, Nashville. I'm gonna see everybody there in Nashville. I'll be there. Come party with me. Come hang out. We're gonna be in Nashville for Sling Fest. That's Mama Duck. Mama Duck. I've been going for the last couple of years. Awesome event, y'all. Y'all come out there. We'll have a great time. I'll be there, and it will make some memories. So to answer that question, right now, the only Riders for Life is Sling Fest Nashville. That's it. That's it.
Yes, in Phoenix, you're doing it exactly correct. She says she's asked it because she's for planning reasons, and that's exactly what it is. So only
Right.
Riders for Life, Nashville, Mama Duck, they were the only Riders for Life that paid. I know there's a bunch of them out there. So yes, Phoenix for riding reasons. Yes, I mean planning reasons.
DJ D Nice. Go ahead, New Look.
I was wondering because we had planned last year and it canceled twice because of the weather. And how do you get there? I mean, because I have to reschedule it this year. And it was like a free community event where if you came, you could get in free if you donated a school, any kind of school book, paper, anything. And we had what is his name? Big Moochie was going to dance, and we was going to try to have give away different trophies for the furthest distance, the sound competition, and best car show. So how do you get on the list to do that?
I didn't quite understand it. So break it down one more time. Go ahead, Quinn.
No, look, I got what you said. So the only way to get on that scorecard, you want to know how to get on All-Star scorecard, right? It's for the sound competition.
Okay,
so because you're having a free event, yes, that's fine. But if you want your sound competition and light competition to count toward the scorecard, then you're paying for that. It has nothing to do with your event being free or anything like that. Does that make sense? New Look?
Right. The only thing, New Look, is that so to be on the scorecard, you have to have an official competition where you have to have judges, you have to have time limit, you have to have all the things that make it a real fair competition between the slingshots, a featherweight, lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight, and extreme. So I'm trying to protect the scorecard because the scorecard is really authentic. It's real. These numbers are verified. So I want to make sure that every event that gets on the scorecard, it has an official sound competition with judges and the whole nine. Because I don't want nobody on there that just showed up and they just gave them a trophy and there was never a contest. So that's the only stipulation. That's the only stipulation, to make sure you have everything.
Okay, well,
you have. That's it. That is it. All right. So listen, guys, we're still in the dark side, man. Anybody else got anything they want to say, man?
So I want to say, just my observation, and this is just coming from, just I know here with my group, we're all about unity in the community. We're all about stretching across the lines. We've done, and we're challenging anybody. This past November, there was 100 men reading at one of our riders is a principal of a school, and so they had 100 men reading for the entire month of November. I was the first man to go there and read, and I read every day to the entire fifth grade. My last day was the first Monday in December. I made sure that I dedicated that time to go do that. In addition to that, Flowtown Riders got a list from another school of children that were not going to have a Christmas. We contacted a local motorcycle clubhouse. They let us use it. We were able to pour into that family and love on those kids. We did a dinner. Everybody cooked. It was great. Those are the plus sides that we hear. And right now we're doing the cruise in the Carolinas just to help unite the Carolinas. And then lastly, well, at this moment for right now, we hadn't even been together a year yet. Hadn't been together a year, and we're getting ready to get our first baseball team. So I challenge any other groups to do those positive things in the community and do those things among the slingshot community, because I can go from this page to this page to this page, and I see the negativity. I see the tearing down. And those things make me not even want to attend your event if I see you doing things like that. And we have a following. We have a standard. I'll put it that way. We have a standard. And when I see you, no matter who you are, if you got a slingshot, hey, how you doing? And I thank you for what you're doing with this one. I understand, like you said, you're trying to divvy away from that. It's more to this thing than just the sound and the lights. I mean, God has blessed us with these toys that we have. The kids here call them spaceships. Well, we got eyes from every sector of our community and our neighborhoods looking at us. So if they're following our platforms and they're looking at us, and I mean, I have it where it's open for Flowtown Riders, where anybody can join the Flowtown Riders Facebook page, but GroupMe is more intimate, it's more personal, it's for the members, we got bylaws and that sort of thing. Right. But when I see, and this is just me personally, when I see the name calling, when I see the negativity and stuff like that, it makes me say, okay, you know what? We're not going there. I'm not going there. You're on your own if you go there. But I'm not going to participate in something that I see that is negative, because that's not what I'm about. And that's my 2 cents for the dark.
I like it. I love it. I love it, Battle Cat. I love it.
So for me, because we do have such a large community and everybody is so spread out, and there are events that people can't get to, or situations where something may come up where it's a conflict with a show, where people cannot get together to actually be able to meet up with some of these people that they speak to within these groups or within these pages, as far as getting to actually meet and know these people that are within the community with us. As a community, is it possible to do something? And again, because everybody is so spread out, do it by region, where you have either you do it to kick off the year or you do it to end out the year, where everybody can just get together and have a good time and just converse and be on the same level, talk about upcoming parts, upcoming shows, who's doing what in a good, positive manner, versus a bunch of, you have all these shows spread out and you've got all this negativity over here, all this negativity over there. Everybody wants to chit chat, rip rap back and forth in these groups.
Right.
But we need something that brings, just like he was saying, a positive light to the people that want to be around each other, that enjoy being around each other, that can go to these events and have a good time. We want to do something where, like, it's not so focused on just competition. Let's just get together and have a good time.
Right. And Sweet Sin, that's why I'm trying to get away from so much audio on the podcast. Last year, as you know, I'm a competitor, so I compete in sound, but I'm making it my special thing to make sure the conversations are more than just sound. Like, we're talking about your slingshot date of birth today. We're talking about security. We're talking about, what would your slingshot be if it was animal? So I think this will bring more people to SUTV, because it's not about your DSP now. It's not about your speaker wires. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear more about what Battle Cat was saying. I want to hear more about what New Look is doing for the community, man. She's doing big things over there, man. So that's where we're gonna pivot to. We're gonna have sound, but we're gonna pivot to, and we're gonna learn more of what these slingshot groups are doing in their cities and stuff like that. So I like what you said, Sweet Sin. I like that.
Hey, Phoenix, what do you mean some of the people who are getting beat down aren't really bad people? What do you mean? Like getting beat in the sound competition, or what? Not quite sure what she meant by that, but I'm curious.
So let me put it on the screen. All right. So she says some of the people who are getting beat down really aren't bad people. Oh, so I think she's saying what she's saying is when you like Battle Cat said, when you see somebody, damn, okay. When you see someone posting something on social media and for instance, someone posts something about someone and you have a relationship with that person or you done business with that person, you know right away all the business that you did with that person, you ain't never ran across that. You ain't never ran across that. So just because you have a bad incident with someone doesn't mean that I have to have a bad incident with them. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that's what she's saying.
And perception is everything. I mean, Phoenix, I understand what you're saying. Like if I saw something, you may know that person, but I don't know that person. But if that person put up something negative, then okay, wait a minute. Let me veer away because that's that they gave me. What they gave me was themselves, and that's what I see. So I see that as being their truth. So I see that as their perception. That's the perception that I take it as.
Let me take this moment to apologize to Jonathan Taylor because I am so overprotective of All Star and this platform because it's the first one to bring all of us together like this. And he did make a post this week, and I do not comment on these posts. I try to take the high road, like you're saying, Battle Cat, and don't get into it. But when I felt like he was trying to tear All Star down about what he's trying to do because they wanted to come out with a podcast that they did on Tuesday, I took it the wrong way because I don't really know Jonathan and I know All Star. So I did exactly what you just said. I kind of went in on him, was saying he was messy, just really, really went out of my character saying that about him on Facebook of all places to do that, to where I made that comment. But it was all because I don't really know Jonathan like that. I know All Star. I feel like I was taking up for him because I'm on this show as well. But when you do put things out there, it's going to be us that take it the way we take it and perceive it the way we do because we don't know you. But sometimes when you put things out there on Facebook and you make comments, you have to be ready for whatever that person says to you because, again, everybody don't know everybody. And I totally thought that he was just, a horrible person for trying to, I feel like, make little jabs and trying to shade All Star, right? But it took like 3 or 4 people to call me. And I literally did get phone calls about that. But again, he put it out there. And when you put something out there, we can and we should maybe have a little more self-control than I usually do. But because I know that man right there,
yeah,
it just came out of me that night. So I'm going to apologize to John because I don't know him. And I maybe shouldn't have called him messy in some of the things that I said because I did go there on Facebook. But I was just protecting that man right there.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah.
And
the thing is,
that was just the way I took it.
The thing
and I know
is,
a lot of us do that on Facebook because we shouldn't be doing that, but a lot of us do it, and we can't. I don't know. You just protect people, and that's what I was doing. So,
well, the thing is, Wayne, I appreciate that, but the thing is, though, I'm just a YouTube channel. I don't attack nobody. For someone to go on publicly on Facebook and try to put me in a bad light, I don't attack nobody. I'm just a YouTube channel on my own lane. They always say stay in your own lane. That's what I do in my own lane. So for someone not to call me that has my phone number, that kind of upset me. So I called this person, but this person didn't answer my phone call because I wanted to answer whatever question he had about SUTV.
Right.
But he didn't answer my phone call. I just think it was very disrespectful to go to Facebook when you had my phone number.
Correct.
So it is what it is. But you know what? We keep rolling, man. It's water under the bridge. I'm gonna stay in my lane and do what I do, man. So it is what it is.
There's a lot of haters and jealousy in the world, that's for sure. Everywhere.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put this slide up one more time, man, because I really want y'all guys to do this, man. If you have a question pertaining to SUTV, there's the email right there, man. There's the email, man. It's too easy. Give me that respect, bro. Give me that respect. Because if you don't give me that respect, when I see you, I'm gonna see you. Give me that respect. I don't attack nobody.
That is correct. I'm here to attack. No, I'm just joking.
You for real?
I'm attacking. Look, I'm just saying I'm joking, but I am very much for real.
Oh yeah. The lioness turned into Mama Bear.
Man, you see that? And it was Cougar. It was
that's crazy.
I wanted you to say that.
Yeah. Me and Queen got a history, man. We've been riding. Most people don't know, but if you do know, I was in the military, so that made me be in Texas for like 14 years. And in Texas, on a motorcycle, you meet a lot of people. I was a president of 2 motorcycle clubs in Texas, and I think Queen, I want to put your business out there, but Queen was dating one of my.
Oh, you did not go there.
No, anyway, Queen. Listen, one of my motorcycle club members. Yes. She knew him. Queen knew him. You know, so that's yeah. Queen knew one of my guys in my club. You know, and that what was that? 2002? 2000? What was that? 2001?
Oh my God. No, because it was when I got in the girl group in 2005, 2006. Oh my God, we were showing our age, all-star. Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, but seeing that I was the only female president over a co-ed club, y'all know I was kind of hot back in the day. Let me toot my own horn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we having fun on this show, damn it.
We're actually been friends for a
very long
time, man. Man, I'm amazed at the guests, man. New Look and Mighty T, man. Listen, Mighty T, when I invited Mighty T, man, Mighty T was like, sure, man, I can handle that. Sure. Jumped on, man. Battle Cat is a supporter. Look at Popcorn up there. Popcorn is 20 minutes down the street right now, man. And let me tell you, I've been to some of Popcorn been in them streets, man. When he say he got the streets, they be out there feeding the homeless, giving them shirts and towels and food drives and everything, man. And if you go on my YouTube channel, you'll see him with a couple of interviews where we're at the event and they're having something for the homeless, or they're feeding somebody, or they're doing something, and they don't do it small, they do it big. And as you know, there's a lot of homeless in Atlanta, so they have to do it big. Because you can't go out there with a couple sandwiches, no sir.
Oh,
yeah.
You got to go out there with enough, because they coming. How
many new people on here? Kenny, you knew? Battle Cat, first time?
Yeah.
Mighty T, first time?
No, Battle Cat's been on here.
Okay.
Battle Cat's been
my first.
Mighty T and Kenny? Okay.
And I
want Game Changing Urban. They on here. They like, we got like old rugs in here. No.
I love it, man. I appreciate
Urban
every time.
Urban, I just need you to. Bro, it can't be that hot this year, bro. Slidell so hot last year, man. God, Irvin, just do something, bro. Do something.
We're gonna be in the gym. We got a couple of events. I don't know if I can tell you about the events, but it's gonna be cooler, and we're gonna have some things working out a lot better.
Good, man.
Now we talked about that all-female ride that they had in Atlanta, but Slidell had so many women in the sound competition last year. It was amazing, man.
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
So, I mean, it's just the variety of things that go on.
Yeah.
And like I said, man, All-Star, I don't know how many people tell you, man, I really appreciate, what you're doing, giving people the opportunity to come and talk about their slingshots and their passion for riding and what we're doing in the community. And when you look at the diversity of not just the people, but just our locations, man, you got somebody from East Coast, West Coast, the South, man. Nah. You got us covered. I just wanted to remind y'all about them, little discs that y'all bought, Mr. Ice Cream Man. We appreciate all that you and Texas Queen are doing to get this exposure out there, man. I love y'all.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, we still doing the save the date this year, May the 4th, for the all females ride. It's coming back this year. So I've been putting it out on Facebook. I've been putting it out on all the groups that I'm a part of, and a lot of members in Atlanta have been putting it out there. So please save the date and support LJ and her movement with the all females ride, May the 4th.
Definitely. All right, guys.
I like that comment Tanya put on there. You see that one, All-Star? Heck yeah, I'm for it. Black Mom, I'm for that.
Hold up. Light the Night said that a water gun fight. Is that a scheduled event at some of these
Yeah,
shows?
yeah.
Because
Oh, that
it's
So
must
we're
be
gonna
getting
have
hot out
early
there.
show.
we're having a water gun fight in Slidell. Since they put it out there, I can tell you. But that's one of the things we're
You
gonna do.
know I can't get my skinny bones all the way over there.
Wait a minute, man. Is it a family show?
Water gun fight? Is it a
Yeah,
wet t-shirt contest water gun
white
fight or?
tees, white tees.
Well,
Everybody got
I'm
to wear
there.
white t-shirt.
It's the dark side. We in the dark side right now, man. We are definitely
We
in
in
the
the
So
dark
dark
side.
side.
everybody has to wear a white tee.
White
And
Jesus
if you don't have
tee?
a
Christ.
and if you don't have a white tee, sorry,
Hey,
Don't wear that.
Irvin,
white tee or nothing.
Irvin, I'm gonna give me one of those $50 super soakers, boy. I'm gonna super soak somebody,
Oh,
boy.
and that's another thing. You can even bring your own water gun. So
What?
yes, yes, yes. If not,
Okay.
you're gonna get them dollar store dollar pistols.
Oh, you
You want
can't wet nobody with that?
you can bring your super soaker.
We're gonna give you something that's gonna break as soon as you pull the trigger on it.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
We'll have some water
Tanya wants
balloons
to
out
do
there as
a
well.
I'm just gonna
huh?
take a 5-gallon bucket.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
All right, guys.
I will hook up a hose to somebody's line.
Yeah.
Amen.
All right, guys. I got an update. I got an update to the SUTV scorecard. We now have a new event, which is Memphis Madness 3.
All
Memphis
right.
Madness 3 is now on the
Big ride.
scorecard.
All right, big
And
boy.
everybody knows that is a wonderful, wonderful event. First year was bananas, second year was bananas, and Memphis Madness 3 will probably be
Banana splits.
bananas, bananas, bananas. So officially, it just happened while we're streaming. Um, three. So now we have Memphis Madness 3 on the scorecard. So if you're trying to be the featherweight, lightweight, middleweight, welterweight, heavyweight, extreme, LED, go to Memphis Madness 3. Go there and you can get points, man. You can get points for a scorecard.
Hey. Also, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
I just noticed in the notes, and maybe you can clarify the platform, irrespective of the changes in the competition. That doesn't matter. Like whether it's whatever the competitor is, it's whether or not you win. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
They have a speaker count that's different.
It doesn't.
Correct?
It doesn't.
Okay.
The way it's gonna go, if Three Will Showdown reports to me that the featherweight winner is somebody, that's what I'm taking. And then if Baton Rouge Slingshot Riders report to me their featherweight winner is somebody, I'm putting it. I'm taking the hard work out of it. I'm not guessing. The platform tells me who the winner is for featherweight for each division, and that's what I take. I don't care if this platform has 25 speakers and the other platform has 30 speakers, then it's both featherweight or both whatever. I don't care. Whatever that event gives me, that's what I'm going to take.
Okay. I just saw something in the comments. I just wanted you to clarify that. So
You know, Queen, guys, I swear to God, I say this stuff until I'm blue in the face sometimes, but sometimes I'll be like, I can't keep saying that, but Irvin, sometimes you got to say it 20, 25 times. 25 times, man. Just allow you so they get it, man. Yeah, get it, man. But listen, man, we've been on here for 2 hours and 18 minutes. And I really want you guys to come back. Sweet Sin, I want you to come back. New Look, I want you to come back. Popcorn, Battle. I want everybody to come back. So I don't want to abuse you right now. Y'all like, no, I ain't coming back. So listen, I'm not gonna keep you on here. I'm not gonna get big. Hey, game changer. Game changer. Game changer. I know you're gonna be on that scorecard, game changer. Hey, I know, son.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, man.
Son, I'm gonna put you every time you win. I'm gonna put game changer on that thing, son. Big letters, game changer. Put that thing on there. So I wish I could have heard it. I wish I could have already, heard your machine, but some reliable sources have already told me. So, I'm ready to put you on the scorecard, bro. You got to get to this. You just got to get to the events on the scorecard.
I heard that's the next move. I got to get to the events.
The events on the scorecard. That's what you got to get to.
So I got a question for you. To get on the scorecard, that individual event has to reach out to you and get that event put on a scorecard.
Yep, they have to. They have to reach out to me, and I have. I have a conversation with the owner of the whole of the event, and I'm making sure he has the right things that we can officially say this is going to be a fair competition in the sound competition at LED contest. I don't want nobody handing out a middleweight just because someone was there. So it's got to be a real competition with judges and time limits and the whole 9 yards. That's all. That's the only criteria. But all they got to do is reach out to me.
Is there a beginner class?
You know what? They did that. They did that in Maggie Valley, man. So they might be doing that again in Maggie Valley.
Yep. Trying to tell y'all I'm new at this, but I'm coming up.
Yeah. Yep. So listen, guys, I'm gonna let you guys get off, man. I'm not gonna hold you, man. Thank you for everybody coming by, man. And listen, you'll see another invite coming. And if you have something going on that the slingshot world needs to know, you invite me. I mean, you invite yourself. Okay, invite yourself, because the Sling Talk is going to be every week. And sometimes I go Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes I go just Thursday. Sometimes I go Tuesday and Thursday. So Sling Talk is every week. All right. So that brings me to something I want to put out there. Me and my boys, D Solo and Megatron, I scheduled a tour. I told you I've been talking to corporate for the last couple of weeks. I scheduled a tour of the Hinesville, Alabama plant. So if anybody wants to go with us to the Hinesville, Alabama plant, it's on February 5th. February 5th. We're going down there. They're gonna walk us through how they make a slingshot, how they test a slingshot. Every step we're going to be a part of, and how they make a slingshot. By the time it comes in and how it goes through the assembly line or whatever, we're going to be able to witness all that. But the sad thing is, I can't bring my camera. That's the sad thing.
I was just about to tell you, you got to get us some footage.
No, he told me, he said, Mr. Rogers, there's going to be a certain point where I'm going to have to tell you to turn the camera off. So I can't get
you can to satisfy us curious folks that can't be there. Get what you can.
But anybody
we will take the scraps of whatever you can get.
Yeah. Anybody who wants to be there, it's February 5th. Contact me and I'll give you the details. But it's February 5th, Hinesville, Alabama. And we're going to take a 45-minute tour of the plant. And he's going to break down and show us. Matter of fact, he wants to show us everything. The side-by-sides, he wants to show us how they make everything. So it's like a 45-minute tour. So if anybody's interested in that, let me know.
I want to go.
Right?
Yeah, I like to go too.
Yeah, just
go, Mighty T.
Yep.
The city is Huntsville, right?
Yeah, it's called Madison. I think the city is actually called Madison, but it's in Hinesville, Alabama. But
can we do a tequila tour for the next one?
Wow.
It's just a question.
Yep. That's we can work that out, man.
That would be sweet if we could get everybody together and just firebomb well, not firebomb, but swarm like a brewery or something and take it over, and that would be kind of cool.
See, make it happen. We have a message here from King Lazy Lays.
Just about to say that also.
He said he's already took it last season, the tour, and he said you don't want to miss it. Yep. He said they punch out 6 slingshots per shift. Then they putting them together.
Do they let you push any buttons when you go in there?
I don't know. We have to ask King. King already been. I haven't been yet, but I'm definitely going on February 5th.
I'm gonna see if I can get me a seat out of there.
Definitely going February 5th, man.
Are you driving your truck?
Yeah. Me, I'll probably drive my truck. D Solo and Megatron probably be with me. We're gonna leave here early in the morning. Probably have breakfast there or something, and go check out the plant.
All right. I just need to put a hood in the back of your truck.
Hey, I'm down with what Mo Wet is talking about. That would be lit.
Mo Wet said we all need to take a cruise. Man, we'll tear that ship up.
That's a fact, Jack.
Man.
No, we might need two boats.
Somebody educate me. Which one is the best one? I heard don't go. I think they said if you go on Disney, it's nothing but kids. And Carnival is too crowded.
Okay. Don't do Disney. And the only reason I say that is because A, it's overpriced, And I'm sorry, I am not in elementary school. I am not in middle school. I don't need somebody with a little finger standing there telling me that I need to stand in a straight line so you can
Oh
take me
my
to my
God.
excursion. I am a grown person. I don't need a finger and like 6 people intermittently burst out between the line and tell me what to do. Carnival, I've never done them. I'm scared of them because their boats just look dingy. And I hear so many horror stories come off of them boats. And I am not equipped for foolishness or fuckery. So I take my bougie ass to Royal.
Yeah.
Moet said he loved Carnival.
I
So
just, I just,
bougie Miss Sweet saying he loved Carnival.
Cause he probably be, he be one of them people that be running through the hall in their drawers at midnight. That's why he like Carnival. He be one of them people running through the hallway at midnight. I got midnight. That's him. That's why he like that boat. I can't do all that. I be done
Well,
tripped in the hallway.
I just did Carnival for the first time. went there for my birthday a couple of weeks ago. Went to the Bahamas. Beautiful cruise, beautiful time. I loved it. I mean, I loved Carnival. Can't knock until you tried. I mean, come
Was
on,
your
sweet
boat
sin.
dingy though? Was your boat dingy on the outside? Okay,
Oh
I
wow.
need to find. I
Now,
need to
now,
find what they put the.
Sweet sin. Now I
What?
seen a ship. I seen a ship called. Is it the Icon of the Sea?
Oh my God! I want to
That's
get
a
on
big
it
boy.
so bad.
That's a big boy.
I have been watching that ship since they announced it. I was on the list to get first tickets, but I'm sorry, my pockets don't roll that way. But I tell you what, from the front, it is a weird looking thing. It is a weird looking. But if once you get past that big ass bubble on the front, oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's a nice ship.
Kenny, you ever went on a cruise?
Yeah, I went on Carnival, but since she started talking, I was like, I'm out.
He said he ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, I went out of Galveston.
Tell us your experience, sir.
Yeah, Kenny.
I had
You
a
was
great
balling.
time. I had a great time. I went out of Galveston. You know, we went down through the Bahamas and Jamaica. So I was in Jamaica. And it was a 7-day cruise. I loved every minute of it. But I see you don't like it, so I was like, I'm out.
No, I didn't say I didn't like it. I said I will admit that I am scared. I do not have the fortitude to step foot on one of them ships. I just can't deal with all that foolishness. I
Hey,
can't.
you know what? I had a great time. And the best part about it is I got to pay on it all year before the cruise. So it ain't like,
That's the best part. That is the best part.
you know, so I just had to be ready when it was time to go. But no, I had a great time.
Yeah,
What's Miss New Look? Did Miss New Look, you been on one? I've never been on a cruise. So Miss New Look, you been on one?
Too many. I've been on Oasis of the Sea, Norwegian, Caribbean, Carnival. I've been on them all. All of them. I love them all. I haven't never had a complaint. The last one I went on was in November, and we sailed out of South Carolina. We went to Bahamas, and it was on Carnival. Just a quick breakfaster, pretty cheap. I had a fun time. So I've never had a bad experience on a cruise.
We all need to go on that adults only cruise.
Yeah, that would be a crazy one if we can get all the
The
slingshot.
Virgin cruise.
No
Yeah.
Virgin.
Yeah,
Oh, what's wrong?
yes,
What's wrong? Virgin. They don't have no kids infesting their boats.
This guy.
There are no children infesting the boats. What is wrong with Virgin? Come on, Irvin. I need you to tell me. I need to know.
That's the one I be wanting to go on.
But they cost too damn much.
That's okay. We can win the lottery.
Well, we got to. Well, you hit the lottery for us, and we all gonna go.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
I'll take an interior. I don't need a window. I ain't gonna be in the room but to sleep and wash my ass anyway.
Yeah, I'll sleep at
I am serious. Queen, as a mother and a wife and a person who did the stay-at-home mom thing for the longest time, a cruise ship is the best thing in the whole wide world. Do you hear what I'm telling you? You don't have to do nothing. You don't gotta cook. You don't even gotta comb your hair in the morning. You can just get up and go dive in the pool and be all right because everybody look a toe up mess at some point on the ship. It is the
Oh my
best
God.
thing
Eat
ever.
24/7.
Hey,
Yes.
Sweet Sin.
Yes.
Sweet Sin. Okay. So So how many days is too much to be on a cruise? Because I don't want to do 7 days.
Okay, so it depends on where you're going. It depends on how long you're going to stay. I've done a 5-day cruise. That was my first one. And it was fine. 5 days is fine. 7 days was great. We did an 8-day one. That was borderline a little bit too much. But then when you got to the end, you was tired, wore out like an old shoe. But then you realized you was at the end and you had to come back to reality that next week. So you kind of wanted to start over again. But for me, anywhere between 5 to 7 days is a perfect.
Yep.
It just depends on where I'm going.
3 to 4 is good for me.
3 to 4? Yeah.
3 to 4 is good. Yeah, 3 to 4 is good. I was in panic mode after the day because I was worrying about business at home and other stuff. So I was ready to get back. So it's good for me.
Okay. All right, guys. Like I'm gonna make an attempt to get y'all out of here one more time, but y'all keep talking. It ain't me. It ain't me. I know y'all love SUTV. Listen, I love to have you on here. I don't want you to hold it against me that I held you this long. We can keep talking, but I want you to come back. I don't want you to think it's a All right, so I'm gonna let.
I want to say also, I want to say thank you also because we went to Maggie Valley for the year. You the first person we saw when we came in the gate. Feel so welcome, and that's why I wanted to slingshot so welcome.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you for inviting me to All Star. We'll talk to you.
Yes,
Hope to see
thank you
you soon.
very
Yes,
much.
sir.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Please come back. Please come back.
Yeah,
We're gonna go to
definitely,
Alabama.
definitely appreciate the invite.
Let me know about. It's February 5th. Let me know if you want to meet me there at the Hinesville, Alabama plant to check out the
Yeah.
slingshots assembly line
Me
and
and
stuff.
Battle Cat will talk with you about it.
Okay. All right. Game changer. Get on that scorecard, son.
I'm gonna try, man. I'm
All
gonna
right,
try my
man. We're
best.
gonna get out here. Me and Queen gonna be on here for a second.
Yeah. We
But
want to thank all the people that was in the chat. Thank y'all in the chat.
Thank
yep.
y'all
Yeah,
too.
thank you, All Star. Thank you, Queen, for having me.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Thank
Good
you.
night,
Bye.
Good
panel.
night,
Bye.
everybody.
See y'all.
Bye, Cougar.
When I see you, Irvin, on site. On site automatic.
Yeah. On site.
Wow.
All right, Queen. We're still live. We're still live right now.
Oh my goodness.
I think it was
I
a good
loved
show.
our first show.
It was a good show, Queen. I'm really trying to get away from so much sound. I love the sound. I'm going to compete, but I'm trying to get away from it a little bit so that more people will come on. It's fun. We're talking about cruises. We're all still slingshot owners, but we're talking about so many other things. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it was
I
good. It
loved
was good.
And I like the new people.
Yeah, they're awesome, man. And they have a lot going on.
Did you hear everybody's businesses?
Yeah. New Look has got New Look Barbershop, New Look Beauty Salon, New Look Slingshot Rentals. She's got new. Listen,
Nails. Oh,
yes,
yes,
she
I love
is
that.
doing well, man. And Mighty T is doing his thing, man.
Yeah.
He sells slingshots and everything. You would never know that. That's why I said, Queen, I don't burn bridges. I make bridges. And those people, those slingshot owners, they know each other now. When they see each other, they're like, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? They know each other. They listen to each other's conversation. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. That's cool, man. And that's what SUTV is about.
Look, the first time I came on your show, or the first 2 times, when I went to Sling Experience last year, somebody walked up to me and said, I recognize your voice. I was like, huh? Made me feel like I was a all-star straight up TV celebrity. He didn't recognize my voice. So yes, I know straight up TV is doing some things. We are definitely bringing people together.
Yeah. This
and
is the third.
and everything.
This is the third year. It's awesome. And like I said, I'm 1000% gonna stay in my lane, and my lane is over here on YouTube. That's all I want to do. Just leave me alone. Let me stay in my lane over here on YouTube.
That's right.
That's
I got you. Look
That's
outside.
it.
I got you, boo boo. I got you.
That's it. So we got Memphis Madness 3 on the scorecard.
I saw. I
That's
think more
good.
people need to know what it is because the questions that was in there, maybe they're not understanding. So we're gonna have to mention this,
Yeah.
a few more times, All Star.
Yeah. Queen, I swear to God, I got to get used to that because I think I say it so much, and still it gets lost somewhere, man.
Yes, that's why you're gonna have to repeat it a couple of times until I guess people get it or understand because it's something new. You already know how new things is. That's the way it is when something new. So
yeah, there's Mama Duck right there. Mama Duck. Let me see what she's saying. Mama Duck is saying. Anyway, guys, this is Mama Duck. This is Nashville. Sling Fest. Mama Duck. Tim Armstrong and Pamela Armstrong, man. They're in Nashville, man. Wonderful event. She says, All-Star, I helped organize the SOG Slingshot Homecoming last September. We had the event at Polaris Plant in Huntsville, and we had scheduled tours of the plant. Dang, listen, why I'm late to this, man? Mama Duck already did it, man. Listen, y'all don't slip on Mama Duck. Mama Duck is advanced. She's advanced. She already scheduled and organized the event and had the plant tour, man. So
wow, I didn't even know about a plant tour until you just mentioned it. And look at there, people already did it.
Yeah, listen, y'all people go ahead and find out your Slingshot date of birth. Just call corporate. You got to give the guy your VIN number. He will tell you your Slingshot date of birth, man. And that is, like I said, that is when your Slingshot was put together. And when it went through the last inspection, they said, okay, it's 100% ready. Whatever time that was at that second, they give you that time. And then whatever the date is. So that is your date of birth.
Also, you got to give that number out.
Yeah, I'll give it out. If you can look up corporate, or I'll give it out too. It doesn't really matter.
Some of us lazy. I look up too much. I'm tired of researching. Give me the number. Give me the information.
Queen, what did you think about? What did you think about? Like I said, like corporate? Like just 2 days ago, they told me he couldn't give me an exact number, but we're at 48,100, or between 48,000 and 400. Do you think that's a lot of slingshots? Listen, if I could get half of them on my podcast, you know what I'm saying? 48,000.
You know what I want to know, All Stars? So I want to know how many was made 2014, 2015, 2016, and then remember the slowdown. I want to know how many was made each year.
So Queen, let me tell you where I get a lot of my information at. So I'm a member of this group called the slingshotinformation.com. You pull up this website. It's like a forum for slingshot owners. You register, you email, whatever there, and you become a member. You can post something. You can post your experience with oil changes or whatever. So I'm in there reading stuff. I'm just reading stuff. And these guys are putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? It's really good. You can go all the way back to 2015, 16, what they were talking about in those days, those years. So, I see like a thread, like the one that got my attention was, it said the thread was called, "Where Are We Now with Production?" So I clicked on it, and they're talking about, how many slingshots were made in 2016. They're talking about how many slingshots made in 2020. Now, these are just slingshot owners. They're not like corporate or nothing, but they're slingshot owners, So that's where, I really seen the date of birth. One guy was like, I'm the owner of the number 32. And I was like, what are you talking about? And you keep reading. He says he's got the 32nd slingshot that was ever made. And I'm like, how does he know that? So I just kept doing my research, and you just call corporate VIN number, and they'll let you know whatever you need to know about your slingshot, man.
That was some good information today. I like that for people to, be able to go do that. Yeah. So that was great. Great way to open the show up.
Queen, I might be an OG.
You might be OG with that number. What was you, 10,001?
I hate that word OG, but
I
really can't stand it because you're not really OG or nothing. But anyway, I might be. I'm gonna say
don't get me started on. I'm gonna talk about that in the next dark.
Listen. Out of 48,000, I'm 10,124. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where your boy fall in at. You know what I'm saying?
I'm curious. I'm gonna definitely look up both of those. I look up the plant, but I didn't look up the birth, the birth date, and then what number am I?
Yeah.
2017, but I got it early 2017. So
yep. So my birthday for my slingshot is April 27th at, what was it? I got it wrote down. What was it? 12:28 lunchtime, I think it was 12:28.
I'm always love yours because it was literally birthed A day after my birthday.
Oh, check this out. Now, when you find out this information, so if my birthday, my slingshot date of birth is April 27th, 43 days later, I bought it. Ain't that crazy? 43 40. I know when I bought it. I know I got my paperwork. I know when I bought my slingshot. I went to Daytona, so you know when you bought it. But if you know your date of birth, you'll know when it was complete. It sat somewhere for how many days before you bought it? Yeah, 43 days after my slingshot birth date is April 27th, 2015. And I bought it 43 days later.
That's good information.
That's crazy.
Love it.
That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Queen, it's time for you to do
people on here saying that's awesome. They got to check theirs. So that's, see, y'all, that was some good information tonight.
Yeah. Queen, are you going to do another all-female podcast?
Well, of course.
Are you ready for that?
Of course.
All right. Put it out there.
Yes. I just want to do something. I want us to definitely play a game. Tanya put on there that we need to play a game, men versus women. And I think we should do that all-star. I don't want to do it on my all-female podcast.
I had the game, man. I had the game, but we just didn't have time to play it, dude.
I know.
We was going to play this game, but the conversation was too good, man. So, I mean.
We'll save it for the next one.
Yeah, save it for the next time. Look, listen, if you're still watching and you're still tuning in, like if someone was to pick actors, the question was, name 4 movies Will Smith was in. You know, it's simple stuff. If someone was to click on Slingshot, it's like, how long is a slingshot? You know, if it was an animal, it's like, what is the biggest animal in the ocean? It was simple. Now, if you get into them presidents, I picked who is the tallest U.S. president ever?
Abraham Lincoln.
Damn, look at
I don't know that. People don't know it's Abraham Lincoln.
Okay, well, who was the shortest? See?
What was it, Teddy Roosevelt?
You got the answers. I sent them to you.
Oh shoot, I don't know.
Did you print them out? You got the answers.
I think I did.
Who's
the shortest?
Yeah, I think it was I forgot who it was.
It doesn't say it on here. You sure?
Yeah, I think it's like number 4 or 5 on the list.
Oh, the shortest is John Madison. Who would have picked him? I mean, James Madison. Who would have picked him?
I mean,
I would have known it was James Madison. Dang.
Some of the other questions for the U.S. presidents was who was the
44th? Now, why you put that one on there?
Who was the what?
President?
Who was it?
I don't know that.
Who was it?
Obama.
Hey, we're gonna play the game. Me and you can play the game ourselves.
Okay.
Oh my God, man. So actors.
Wait a minute. D-Nice said George Jefferson.
Oh my God.
Get off of here, D-Nice.
Hey, who was actors? Who was the first female actor to get a Oscar?
Halle Berry.
Girl, you gonna kill the game. You gonna kill the game.
Holly for her sleeping with that white man.
You're gonna kill the game. Okay, so what holidays are in Thursday? What holidays are in November?
There's 3. I mean, there's 2. Thanksgiving and Veterans Day.
There you go. It's an easy game to play, man. It's an easy game to play, man. We're gonna play it one day.
Okay. Y'all, did y'all hear that? People that still watching.
Yeah.
We're gonna change the questions though.
George Jefferson, he crazy.
D-Nice is retarded. He's retarded.
Yeah.
Loves to put Eisenhower. I want to remember him.
All right, let me get my sponsors up here one more time, man.
Yes.
Let me get my sponsors up here.
Moet, you are not coming to the all-female podcast. No.
All right.
No.
All right, guys. These are my sponsors. Light the Night. If you want to light tonight, you have to get Light the Night. Callaway and Sons, man. Awesome, man. This company's been in business over 20 years, man. Audio Hogs, man. Audio Hogs. Listen, they strive. Their main intent is to build a dominant sound system for you, man. That's their intent, to build a dominant sound system for you.
An Undertaker.
And Power X generators, man. That's Ralph. Everybody knows Ralph, man. If you look, I got Ralph batteries. Listen, most of the bikes that you see in the competition have Ralph batteries, man. These batteries, it's crazy awesome, man. If I go out there right now, that thing fire up, it'll go 14.6 on the votes, man. Ready to whip somebody's in the sound competition. So you got to get Power X generator batteries, man. Call Ralph, man. Ralph Muhammad, he will get it for you, man.
Okay,
thank you to my my sponsors, man.
All right, Ralph and Alan and Pete and his beautiful wife Celeste and Vernon and his crew. Them the sponsors.
All right, we're gonna do the sponsor video. We're gonna do the sponsor video one more time, and then we're gonna get out of here.
Okay.
And now, the amazing SUTV sponsors. Light the night. If you want to light the night, you must get Light the Night. Callaway and Sons Heating and Air Conditioning with 24-hour service. Get the best. Get Callaway. Audio Hogs. We strive to create the most dominant audio system that's ever been heard. Power X Generators. The #1 source for lithium batteries. Built with the latest state-of-the-art technology.
All right, Queen.
Woo-hoo!
We're out of here. We're out of here, Queen.
Hold on, 2 questions.
Okay.
Lotus wants to know who's the white man Holly Berry slept with. Billy Bob Thornton. How you didn't know that? It was old man Billy Bob Thornton. And then I said that all of your sponsors need to get commercials, and I agree.
Right. Yeah, D Nice will do that commercial in a heartbeat.
He will.
Killing the game. I was trying to do how he do it, but I don't know how he do it, man. I was doing one. I was doing it. I was breaking it up in pieces. So I laid the voiceover, and I came back and did the highlights, and then I tried to find the track behind it. But you got to be skilled for that. It wasn't good as D Nice.
It wasn't quite a D Nice production.
No, it wasn't good. It wasn't as good. Wasn't as good. Chad, look at Chad. Chad got his event. He's with the Baton Rouge Slingshot Riders, man. Chad right there. He's got his
is the event called Boy Stop?
Battle of the Bayou, huh?
Is his event called Boy Stop? Is that the name of the event?
No, my bad. It's Battle of the Bayou. It's in Louisiana. His name is Pitbull.
Oh, okay. All right, Chad.
Yeah.
Chad Ocho.
I don't know who Goat 22 is, but Goat 22. I probably know who it is. I just don't know the name.
Who's SC barely won? SC. Who's SC?
I don't know, man.
Darwin, who's SC barely won? That ain't Holly Berry initials. Are we talking about something else?
South Carolina barely won. I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, that's D Solo. That's my boy D Solo. Oh, that's my partner right there. That's the one that helps me, man. He got the he got the All-Star Award this year. Let me tell you, man, this dude helped me out so much. When I get to these events, I'm live streaming, man. He carries some of the equipment in his truck. He knows the wires, the cables, the microphone cables. He knows everything, man. He's and he's a good friend. Been friends for like 5 years, and he will be considered the OG. His slingshot since 2015, just like me.
OGs, huh?
Oh yeah, he was the OG, man. That boy was at Bike Week 2015, 16 at Myrtle Beach with the old crew with the T Slims, with all those dudes. Yeah. Bike Week. Yeah.
All right. Uh-oh. Somebody dinging you over there. I hear him.
Yeah.
You tell them we still live.
All right, I got a message. Somebody said it was awesome show. They said it was an awesome show. Watched it from start to finish. This is my boy from Alabama, DT Burton. DT Burton just sent me a message. He says awesome show. Watched it from start to finish. From the change up of topics, it definitely be back. I'll definitely be back when you require. When I call him, he'll come back to the show. Awesome. That's Alabama, man. I love going to Alabama, man. I've been to Alabama a couple of times to their events, man. DP is the vice president. He's the vice president of God damn it. Magic City Slingers, man. He's the vice president, and Big O Big O is over there with him. Big O just got his bike done too. He gonna be killing the game. Big O, if you listening, man. Big O, I need you to get on that scorecard, big dog.
Yes.
All right, Queen. I ain't gonna hold you, man. We're gonna get out of here, man. But let's go ahead and start working on that all-female podcast. Get Black Mamba and get Miss Coco. You know, get your girls. Get your girls.
I'm only gonna get 2 of my girls because I want all new females too.
You want all new females? All right, then. All right.
My sidekicks, so I need my girls. I know I can go to be like, say it.
Yeah, get your Paradises and get your Phoenixes.
Right.
Yeah. Get them. They hold a lot of weight in the game. Them Paradise and Phoenixes and get Mama Duck. Get Mama Duck on here too. Get Mama Duck on here.
Give us some history. Yes.
Yeah, get Mama Duck on here, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. Hey, make this next female. Make that a hey. See if you can go. You know what? I'm gonna go back and look at your time limit.
What day is Valentine's Day?
Huh?
People might not want to do it on Valentine's Day. Never mind.
Go 22 SC. Let me see what his message is. Go 22 SC says, All-Star, we haven't met you, but your show helped me pull the trigger to get my slingshot, man. Well, Go 22, man. I appreciate it, bro. Hey, it was a great purchase, Go 22, man.
Oh, yeah.
It was a great purchase, man. I know you love it, man. I love my slingshot, man. You know.
Heck yeah.
Especially that wind therapy, man. You have a rough day or a long day, just get in that thing and take you a ride, man. Take you a ride. Appreciate that.
But we're gonna get out of here, but I want to show this one more time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And what is that for? What is that for?
This is being Straight Up TV, SUTV podcast co-host of the year. That be me. What does it say? That's me.
Hey, hey, you know I put that on there, man. I literally put them words. This is me.
I love it.
Not your award. This is my award.
This is me.
You silly, man.
Man, I appreciate
Hey, is it heavy?
Yes. I've been so ready for you to click us off so I can take it out.
Hey, listen, you can tell by the chain. Like okay. So I got one right here. Well,
that thing got weights.
But I can't get it off.
Get another chain.
I can't get it off. I did. Yeah, it's pretty. You can tell by it. You can always tell by the chain if it's heavy or not. And that's a fat chain. Yeah.
Yes, so y'all know.
Well, it was well deserved, man.
Thank
well deserved. Well deserved. So, Queen, I'm a hold. I ain't gonna get you. You got anything else, man?
I'm good. My bed is calling my name. I hear it.
Yeah, I gotta try to make it to the gym in the morning, man. You know, I'm 50 years old now. I gotta hit that gym and try to keep it straight, man.
I know that's. I don't know if you can see this treadmill right here, but baby, me and this treadmill right here in the living room, watching TV. Treadmill, TV. Works all the time. Keep that sexy.
Okay. Well, until next week, man. The next Sling Talk next week, man. Holla at you.
Cool. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Listen, I thank you guys for taking time, man, to get on Straight Up TV, man. I am your slingshot platform, man, for YouTube. Anytime you feel like you want to come by, man, if you have a conversation, man, if you have something to say for the betterment of the slingshot community, man, please contact me and come on the show, man. So let's close out. Let's close out with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Give me your